Hello, every pony. Good evening. How are you guys doing? Hello to. Let's see who we got here. Loser, Silver Flash, Ichi, and Danny. Good to see you, my friends. I am going to jump into stream chat here, and then we will get this game going. Do, 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 do. Hello.
Hello,
How you doing there, Stormy?
I'm good.
Good. I'm glad. Ooh, wow, my volume is way up. Okay, let me turn that back down
Dang.
to regular. Not your fault. It's my stream deck is being annoying, but it is now solved. Turn the music back
Yeah.
down to 10%, and then I'm gonna get this game going. You can't see them yet, but I started off the night with Celestia and Luna on the
Sunbet
screen.
and
Right?
Luna.
I gotta start with Luna. I mean, I'm gonna be in space, right?
That's true.
Yeah, I figured after the last couple of nights I've been doing like I think I put in about 20 hours of art over the last 2 days, and it's time for my brain to take a small break. So,
That makes sense.
yep, time to go and scan down some stars and generally do something a little less productive. Elite is giving me a little bit of trouble over here, so give me a moment while I get it started. Sorry for the extended, the screen, whatever this is, the intro screen that we're on tonight. I tried to go to bed last night at midnight 30 and it just didn't happen. I was sitting here, I
Ooh.
was laying in bed for like 3 hours. It was lame. Alright. Okay, I think we've got it going now. There we go. Alright. We are getting things started, and looks like I'm flying around in Luna tonight, so perfect.
Nice.
Yes. She's my favorite ship, you know. I mean, I have these. So I have two favorite ships. I've got that's us. I'm sorry, that's me. I think I'm Star Song. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm Star Song.
And who else would you be?
I sometimes go by Wonko the Sane, and every now
Uh,
and again I'll answer to Carla, but that's an entirely different story. Also,
we don't speak of Carla.
just don't call me Carla. I mean, unless I ask you to. In which case, yeah, I feel like you guys don't have the context behind that story, and now that I think about it, I don't think I want to give you guys the context behind the Carla joke. Yeah, it was from that mud game that Lorelai and I play. My character Wonko, the wizard, right? He's known to change bodies on a regular basis. He's really good with the polymorph spell, as in really good, like scary good. Dude
Oh.
knows how to basically be whatever the fuck he wants to be. So at one point, I changed gender and called myself Carla, and somebody was, how we say, very taken by the change. They were quite excited
Oh.
to meet this lovely lady by the name of Carla, who was actually my crazy ass wizard just laughing his ass off. And it turned into a hell of a night, let's put it that way.
I can just imagine.
Whenever they found out who I was, it was ugly. They're like, "Oh, you're a male elf," and I'm like, "Yep, nice to meet you there, honey." So yeah, I may have made a few enemies on that trip,
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
and so there you go. There's a little context behind the whole Carla joke. You will hear me refer to that as once in a while, and sometimes people get confused. But now you know the inside story. Congratulations. Let's see here. I'm looking for for a place to put the element in. Shouldn't be too hard. With this star density that we've got here. There we go. Alright. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna top up the Element's fuel reserve, see how she's doing. It's been a while since I've checked on the old girl. Oh, she's all full up. Awesome. Alright. Let's set the first jump then. Who we are. What have you been doing up lately, Stormies? You been doing art?
Yep, that's actually what I'm doing right now.
Ooh, what you got going?
Oh, adding more to that fox I made yesterday.
Ooh, that's gonna be cool. You mean the electric blue one?
Yeah.
That's gonna be an interesting challenge. I've never drawn a fox before. I drew one cat, and I think it turned out terrible, honestly.
Also, I'm just gonna let you know this fox vixen, the fox OC I made, can switch between walking on 2 legs to walking on all 4s.
Now, is it like a shape change where it completely changes their spine, or are they just really good at, like, contortion?
I would say, like, kind of... You know what a kitsune is from,
I do.
Japanese mythology?
I do.
Think of that, but just instead of being a human with, like, 9 tails, it's a fox that can turn into a humanoid fox to an actual fox.
Cool. All right. Well, I can't wait to see that. It's going to be a fun one, too. Oh, so it's going to be like a fox and then an anthro fox, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, I can live with that. That should be a fun challenge to draw whenever I get it done. My big one is going to be Dvorak's character that I'm probably going to work on tonight after the stream.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing Elite on Twitch tonight, but there's going to be an art after party this evening. So if anybody wants to hang around in the Discord channel after the stream is over, then you'll know where we'll be. Ooh. Looks like we're going to go visit a neutron star. God, I hate these things. $270 light years in one jump, eh? Good enough for me. Right, come on. Get back in there. Damn it. Where are you? Why are these things so hard to spot? Oh, there it is. Wow, we really cruised here. Okay, we'll hit the bottom jet here. We'll see how long I can get thrown around before it blows me up. Neutron star! Yep, you guys are starting to recognize these things.
Well, they're very bright, or the swirl part of it is.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. No, I mean, not everybody knows what a neutron star is there, Silver Flash. You know, we don't have a whole lot of people out here that are just like, you know, astronomy connoisseurs.
That's true.
Like, if I was to start spouting random star names like Gliese 47b, you guys would most people would probably be like, what? Hey, Eventide, good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Ooh, I like this song. This is Sound of the Summer with Nami's cover.
Oh, nice.
Just kind of curious, what do we got here? Tiny little system. Haters wanna end our run. And yes, space nerds are the best nerds. Prove me wrong.
That's true.
At this point,
Any nerd's the best.
agreed. But I think that at this point, everybody in our server is a space nerd.
That's true.
I think it's a requirement for being in this server.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, this thing feels fast compared to the DBX. Look at that thing go. Let's see what we got in this.
All the stars in the background.
I know, isn't it crazy? This is what you get being in the core of the galaxy, because every single one of these stars is fucking huge. You just don't get that whenever you're in the out in the outer area like where we are. We have a pretty dull night sky. You get to the core though, and shit's like shiny as hell. Kind of curious to see what we've got in this system here. Looks like we got. Oh, we're the first ones here. That's a good sign.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's at this point we're so far out that if I see another name, it's like holy shit, somebody's been here. That's the chances of ever seeing somebody else's name out here in the core where we are is so minuscule. So like consider this: there are several billion stars, right, in the in our galaxy. All of them,
Yeah.
all of them are represented in this game. Every single one. And we've been playing this game with literally hundreds of thousands to millions of commanders playing this game over time. And I think they believe less than 0.5% of all the stars in the entire galaxy have been explored.
Dang.
So the idea of at the current rate, it would take us a couple. I think they said it would take us like 10,000 years to explore all of the stars, and that was if we explored several thousand a day, kind of a thing. Shiny as hell. Scientists typically refer to the center of the galaxy as shiny as hell. Neil deGrasse Tyson part, probably. Hi, Inkwell. That's how you enter a stream right there. Beautiful.
Yep, that was a good entrance.
Great. Well, you know, we've got so anyway, it'll take a very, very long time for us to really discover everything. Playing V Rising with sorta with your girlfriend? Awesome. Well, you know what? As a organic creature, have fun. Woo! We got some biologics on this one. Very nice.
Oh, nice.
An ammonia world with biologics. Whoa, 4. Oh, we might be here for a little while. Gonna go earn some coin. 14 biologicals in this system. All right, let's go take a look and see what we've got here. This is the my list of what we've got in this system. Potentially some serious cash to be made here. All right, let's go and explore some planets and go get ourselves some space cash. Vampire Sims. Lol. Oh, too bad it's not the ringed one that has the biologics on it. That would be very cool. Yeah, when it comes to your next... Oh, hold on. Derpy, happy month of Pride. Now, when's the month of greed, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth? I know, I know that Valentine's Day is a poorly disguised lust month. Jeez.
Oh
well, that's...
I mean, they're not wrong.
They're not wrong at all. That's 5. I mean, there are 2 down. I guess we just need the rest, right? We could say that winters would
Call
be...
Lucifer.
There we go. Lucifer Morningstar, we need your name on this shit. Whoa.
I mean, he'd probably be down to help.
More than likely, yeah. Good to see you, Derpsty. How you doing over there, my friend? Your non-banned friend, my unblocked friend, my compadre, my bosom buddy, my gal pal. Oh, wait, that was the
Hi, Silver.
Hi, Silver. Work out the sun.
Hello.
Good to see you, my dude. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah. Somebody got the Cutie Mark Crusader reference. Excellent.
No, I feel like the month for gluttony would be November or whenever Thanksgiving is.
There you go, November. That's a good one. I was gonna say September, October, November, because you know one of those months they're all harvest season, right? And
That's true.
just before the winter, so that's when you want to be all gluttonous and have all your food intake is
And I feel
fall.
like December. This might just be my opinion. but
Greed.
I feel like I'm gonna say sloth.
Really? Sloth. I can say I think like January would be sloth. But I mean
That makes sense.
I like December for greed because you know everybody goes all crazy for the shopping.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. And then January as
Sloth.
sloth. You just need envy and wrath.
Wrath? Oh, August, easy.
Makes sense. Envy.
May. Flowers.
How dare you?
See?
I'm not envious.
Or are you a May baby? Oh, that's right, you are, aren't you? Oops, my bad.
Me over here
What?
just being. Just trying not to do a dramatic sigh.
Lol. Okay, fine then. April. April will be the month of envy.
I can see that.
Because your neighbor's yard is brighter than yours.
Actually, that is true. I'm not joking.
I don't doubt that you are. Alright, let's go get us some fucking bugs. It's all very that I've been dreaming of. Why is this song seem so fitting to this game for some reason? Ooh. Nice big crater to go explore there. Perfect what we need. See that big, like, fucking target center there? That's exactly where I'm gonna land.
Oh, I see it.
Yep. Easy to see. Wait, what? Where did you go? There you are. Muse started existing on July and haven't anything special associated with it. Sucks to be you. Well, actually, I suppose that would be like wrath for you because because I refuse to block you. So your personal month of wrath could be July. I'm a December baby myself. I'm not giving you guys specific dates because you know how I am about that. But December's my favorite month, always has been. Pretty lights and lots of presents and delicious food. Ooh, strawberry shortcake. You're not angry? I never imagined you would be, Derp. I figure you'll let us know if you're angry.
Hopefully.
I would hope. Ooh, big old crater. We're inside the crater's rims, and we can still see the curve of the planet. Man, this one should have busted this little planetoid apart. That one must have been a big-ass rock that hit this thing. Whatever it was. Gotta love finding little details like that about these stars, about these planetoids. Like, whenever I find a little tiny space potato that's orbiting super close to its star and it's whipping around at breakneck speeds, and it's still got 6 or 7 different types of biology on it, it's a big-ass rock. It's you. You're the big-ass rock. Well, congratulations on your self-awareness there, Derpsy. I'm proud of you. I generally don't bother with the osseous because they're kind of a pain to find. But You shitting me? Okay, fine, be that way. Alright, let's go find us some bugs.
Yay, bugs.
Delicious, delicious bugs. Good evening, J-Dog! We are playing some Elite tonight. Actually out in my lovely Princess Luna, my Asp Explorer. Look at those canyon walls. Now that's a rise. Just out, you know, getting my name on shit and finding things that nobody else has ever seen. Gotta love it. Never gets old, that feeling. That sensation of, yes, I am the first person who has stepped on this rock. Thank you for noticing. First footfall, see? That one. Everybody got something to say. We are being as different as the night is from day. Yep, just gonna hang out and Derpy's the big ass rock. That's gonna live in my mind now. Thank you, Derp. I wonder how big this canyon walls really are, because, you know, they look like they're pretty close, but this is a decent-sized little planetoid. And little mommy latte loser. Wow. Little mommy latte loser. That's.
I mean, that's better than calling her whatever something else.
Some of the other things that Derpy called. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Now I want a latte.
Yeah, I kind of want a latte too. Hey, loser, can you make us all some lattes? I swear to God, I'll tip generously.
I mean, I'd probably tip a big amount.
Heck yeah. Well, honestly, if it's latte, I would definitely tip a lot. I always have a tendency to tip generously to people that I know and care about, so. Working on our school.
It's also just because I like coffee.
I mean, who doesn't like? Well, I don't like coffee, but, you know, a chai tea latte, though? Ooh, yeah. Fucking absolute fire. I love that stuff. Well, call. Cafe worker, a loser.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good one. Oh my. Hold on. I have to quote that one. That is great. That's getting quoted. Thank you for that, Derp. Okay, you're gonna get a ping, Derp, just because, you know. Thank you for that one. No context. You have made it into the... Well, you've made it into our history books.
I mean, at least it's some type of history book.
Right?
Probably not the history book they were expecting, but...
Hey, history is history. Where did I put the ship? I lost the ship.
You lost your ship? How dare you? How dare you lose the ship?
There she is. A latte sounds good about right now.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes.
So, actually, my go-to coffee from, well, Starbucks is a mocha frappuccino.
Ooh.
But it's a cookie crumbled one, so it has like cookie chunks in it, and it's super delicious.
That really does sound good. Okay, my favorite that I always go for, and I finally found a place that carries it all year, is chai tea latte with pumpkin spice and vanilla.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's a fucking cup of candy, yo. It's amazing.
I mean, you know what my go-to tea is, which is peppermint tea.
Yep. Smart. Well, you know,
Mm.
I know you have a good taste in tea. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
What am I drinking
I don't know
tonight?
why, but sometimes I will call peppermint tea peppermint green tea, and I'm like, I don't know why.
It's an herbal.
True. Literally, the tea I have is literally the like once you open the container, you get a strong whiff of peppermint. and it's
Beautiful. And what color's the water when you brew it?
Like,
Probably kind of green, right?
yeah.
So while it's not technically a green tea because it's not that particular species of bush, I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't call it a green tea just by like literal definition of the color.
Yeah, I think it's also because like when people think peppermint, they think of like the green peppermint leaves, so that's probably why I call it peppermint green.
Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. I had to walk all over this bacteria before it would let me scan it.
Oh dang.
Yep. I am not the environmentally friendly explorer that I proclaim to be.
I mean, it's like, the bacteria's like, you gotta walk on this first.
Step on me, Dad. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. Wow. I can't. I recused myself. I didn't say that. You heard nothing.
I mean, at least it's not another word.
I've been watching too much Has Been Hotel. Fucking,
I see yours.
fucking angel dust is rubbing off on me. Great.
Oh, God.
Like I couldn't choose a
I don't
better
know.
one, right?
I don't think that's a good thing.
It's
I
not.
mean, I just had Alistair.
I mean, Alistair, I could live with having Alistair, you know? Ha ha ha!
True.
Fuck you!
I feel like the puns he would do would be funny. Like, just a random pun out of nowhere.
Alistair puns. I don't know. He never really jokes around, Alistair. He doesn't make, he's fun, he's interesting, and he's always got something fun to say, but he never makes jokes. Which is really sad. And, you know, I was thinking about this the other day, and if Shade was part of our little trio still, I really think that Shade would be our Husker. You know, the bartender.
No, I wonder what character you think I would be.
You? Oh, easy. Hee hee hee.
Let me guess, Nifty.
Yep.
I mean, I do say stabby.
Yep.
So.
It's the closest approximation. It's not terribly accurate, but it's the closest we got.
I mean, she does wield a knife, so it makes sense.
I mean, where do I fit? I think it's pretty clear that if I was in that group, I'd be Charlie, like no question
yeah.
about it. And
Now we just need to. I wonder who the Lorelai would be.
oh, easy, Vaggie.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Absolutely.
It's like a girlfriend.
Right? Yeah. Although Lorelai and I are not partners, she definitely protects me like a sister would, and I have a very strong connection to that lady.
It makes sense.
What can I say? And I do have a tendency to like. I really appreciate whenever she actually will like say, "By the way, Dusk, you're being a fucking moron."
Like, just like all conversations pop, and then she'll just say that.
Pretty much. She actually called. Remember, like the whole when we changed our strong connection, so friends with benefits. No, we raised a child together, but we didn't ever like call ourselves a couple. So, I don't know. I think that sounds well, you know, roleplay, not a real child. So it's like, I don't know what you'd call that. It's platonic, whatever it is, filial maybe.
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, okay, so here, let me tell you guys a little bit of the, like, I'm not going to go into the full deep storyline or anything, but the context is that my character, Wonko, married a chick, a human, they had a baby together, and then the baby was left with Wonko, and the mom ran off for the hills. So he was left as a single dad with an infant, and then he had no mom. So the kid had no no mother figure, right? And there was a fellow member of his faith, Summer, who was always somebody that he looked up to, and she stepped into the role as something like supplemental mom. And we never had a relationship of any, like, no kind of romance or anything, but between the two of us, we acted as parents for that child. So it was like a brother and sister raising a daughter, as co-parenting kind of a thing. Yeah.
So it's basically like how I would say it would be like the very older siblings raising the younger sibling.
Well, except for the fact that this kid was definitely Wonko's daughter. Her name is Amethyst, and she was very much his little girl. And he doted over her and absolutely did the best he possibly could for her. Why are we role playing having a child? Because it was one of the mechanics that was available in the video game that we were playing, and it was a lot of fun, and it was really challenging. Like, really fucking hard. I was really annoyed whenever Misara left Wonko by himself to raise an infant daughter. How the fuck do you nurse a baby when you're a male?
That's hilarious.
Right? I tried. I mean, the guy was a wizard, right? He's a really, really powerful wizard. We're talking one of the most powerful wizards in the world. So this motherfucker was like, he was casting shit like change sex on himself so that he could actually breastfeed this kid. And at one point, one of the deities came down and said, "Please don't do that." And I'm like, "You want me? What am I supposed to do? Let it starve?" It was an interesting situation, and it's definitely one of the most unique role-playing challenges I've ever had in my life.
I mean, at least your character was a good father.
Did my best. I only almost got her killed 3 times.
Okay.
Almost.
That's probably more than most people could say, or less than most people could say.
And people kept giving her swords. Like, who the fuck gives a 5-year-old swords? What the fuck is wrong with you people? I had to keep taking them away. I blew.
Okay, that's hilarious.
I was blew up more than a few people with fireballs because they kept being jackholes trying to give her stupid gifts that Wonko was like, no, you can't give her a sword, and then they slip her a sword anyway. And they wonder why we had problems.
Done that anyway.
Right? And we wonder why we have problems with this kid. Actually, go figure, she turned out to be one of the most talented wizards in the entire game. Very, very cool lady.
Nice.
Yeah, I was really impressed with how she had turned out as a player. It was raised, so the kid was born, right? Lorelai and I raised it, and then it was another player took it over, and that player became Wonko's daughter, Amethyst.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, when you really think about it, in what world can you have years-long roleplay that culminates in an actual establishing of a family? It took us 10 years.
Dang.
Crazy, right? No context for you, Blix. You get no context. It is not for you to have. Ha ha ha. I got no response from that, then that kind of makes my day. It was actually, and the mud recently came back online, and it's been really cool having everybody back. The thing was offline for almost 2 years, and then it just suddenly showed up again the other day. The original owners, like, 10 years of roleplay. Okay, well, you mix part of that. Yes, Wonko did have a child. That was my character. And the 10 years of roleplay was being in that family. But the actual, long-term... I actually played in that game since I was a teenager. So, mid-teens. So it's more like 25 years or 26 years worth of roleplay. And I've been Lorelei's friend for 20 of that. So, there you go. For some context there for you. Woo! I'm gonna bonk. This is not a good ship to bonk in. Not a good ship to bonk in at all. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what I just realized? These big stripes? These are that blast radius. The from the actual crater.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, these big discrete lines here. That's why you can't see what's over the edge here. It's because it's that giant-ass crater that we were just in. Look at that. God damn, this game is cool.
It's a big crater.
Big-ass crater. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get back up into space here so that we can figure out where the Frutexa is. What else do we have on this system? We got us a... We got the Stratum, we got the Frutexa, there's a Osseous Spiralis, and a Frutexa Flabellum. Alright, I don't know what that's gonna be, but... I know you're offline all the time, but you come and go, whereas I stay forever. No. I am persistent in my own world there, Derp. Inkwell, that is a long-running joke in the Elite Dangerous universe. The friendship drive thing. Friendship drive charging. And I'm amazed that there's not more My Little Pony crossovers because of it, honestly. You would expect there to be a ton of it. Just because, you know, friendship drive charging would just, like, it's so meme-worthy. But no, you very rarely do you see any My Little Pony crossovers. In fact, I think we're not the first, but we're definitely one of the biggest. Oh, it can be a challenge there, Blix. It's a big game, and just ask Inkwell. It takes a lot of time to get into, to like really. You actually have to like a learning. I think so. I heard someone describe playing Elite, where most games have a learning curve. Elite has a learning cliff. Hey, Whirlwind Hunter, welcome aboard. We're doing some exploration in Elite tonight, getting some fodder for the Stargazer storylines, talking with friends, and listening to pony music. You got yourself a slice of pizza? Okay, I have to admit, I was bad. I was bad, guys, and since it was the first night of me eating by myself and taking care of myself for a week and a half, I went and got a pizza. Just don't tell Laura, she'll kill me later. I have to eat. I can only have like one slice a day, but by God, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Everybody's like, "Damn you, no!"
Hey, I didn't say. I just said nice.
Yeah, you're a well.
Pizza's good.
For shame, Starshong, for shame.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay.
I'm talking about stream chat. No, it's justified. I probably shouldn't be eating pizza, and if Latte wants to help me maintain my health, you know, who am I to say no? Let's be honest. I'm not gonna say no to people caring about me. What can I say? I only had let's see, I had one piece of the chicken garlic, and I made sure there was no tomatoes on it. So it's a creamy chicken garlic sauce rather than tomato sauce. And I did everything I could to make sure that it was low potassium. So it is just that good. Lorelai, yes, I know Lorelai can see my stream, but I believe she's at work right now, and I really doubt she's watching the stream while she's at work.
I mean, who knows?
Chug. At least I hope she's not watching the stream at work, otherwise I'm fucked.
Hopefully she's not.
Well, more than a couple people do. Stormy.
How dare you call someone out like that?
I know if I could, I would, honestly. And I gotta tell you guys, I was bad whenever I was doing my internship. I had one day where I didn't have to do a whole lot, and I have my own office while I was there, and I may have, you know, watched an entire Koa stream instead of doing my work that I was supposed to be working on.
Bad Star Song is bad.
Right? Yeah, I still got full grades, and everybody was really happy with my performance, but there was one day where I 100% slacked off and rocked out with Koa. Yes! Go for it. While we're you know, making silly confessions, bring it on. Let's go try to find us some. Hey, there's some more Frutexa right there. I don't know if I've been ordained confessor, but I will listen to your your minorly evil deeds. Mild.
What evil deeds?
Well, I wasn't talking about you, Stormy. I was talking about Blix over here.
Oh.
I don't know if you do evil deeds or not. If you do, that's between...
I mean, it depends what you want to consider evil.
Well, you are human. You know, we are by our very nature flawed, so... That's generally
That's
how I
true.
consider it, so, you know. I make mistakes daily, and sometimes on purpose.
Like crashing into a planet.
Yep, there you go. Well, no, I don't ever crash into a planet on purpose, because that shit gets expensive. I'm just hoping the ship doesn't take off while I'm out here. If I go too far away, the ship will, like, launch itself up into orbit.
Ooh.
Well, it's normal and expected. It's supposed to do that so that I don't lose it. But sometimes I'll end up, like, way too far away from any kind of resources, and it'll be almost impossible for the ship to land, which is a real pain. Standing on the platform, see you one last time. I gotta tell you guys, I'm really happy with the paint job that I applied to this one. She looks a lot more like I expect Luna to look. You didn't go to work on Friday, although you should have, even though your reason was that your legs hurt? Yeah, that's hardly an admission of mistakes. That's like medically legit. If you need time to heal, then you need time to heal. That's like confessing that you have heart problems. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like all over that. You know, you got a healthcare person over here. My background is medicine. You do what you need to do to heal yourself, my friend. And you should never feel bad about it. And if people give you shit about taking time for yourself that you need to heal, you can go tell those people to pound sand. Hey, there she is.
Through darkness and flame, I always burn. Manic, the name, and it's my game. What's up, y'all?
Hi. That's an interesting intro. I like it.
What's good, man? What's good, y'all?
Not much, just getting some Elite on tonight. Still getting that afterglow from finishing up that last drawing that I did with Starsong as Timora.
That's nice.
You actually still hurt today. Well, okay. In that case, then you need to drink water. That's probably your fix there, Blix. Water fixes almost everything. Celestia, get off my compass.
But I don't want to.
Yeah. And of course she doesn't. She's Celestia. She goes on everything. She gets to be whatever she wants and wherever she wants.
Celestia, what do you expect?
She stomps on my things. And by that I mean my electronics. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, we're gonna bonk. We're gonna bonk. Fuck. Whew. Oh. Okay, well. What's the gravity on this planet? 0.14 and I was almost about ready to bottom out? Ah, crap. What the hell's wrong with me?
Who knows?
What's wrong with me? Stormy. Who fucking knows, you moron?
I mean, I'm basically a dragon wielding, a axe wielding dragon.
There you go. You don't give a
So-
shit. I don't care what my captain's up to as long as they give me something to check out or to axe once in a while.
Yep. Stabby stabby or choppy choppy.
There you go. There's no be no light of day. Should be spilled with magic. Yeah, Lorelei was mentioning how since I got the banning bot, kind of fun that, that my viewer count was gonna drop. And you know what's really interesting? It hasn't. we still had 22 people last night hanging out at the end of the stream, which has been pretty standard.
That's true.
I was really surprised because after watching the names scroll, I figured we were gonna be kind of in hot water or something, but I was not expecting it to only count people. Bots just did not count. Yay! Haven't discovered your identity? Of course I haven't. We all know that you're a bot, Inkwell, but you're just interactive enough to be considered to be close enough to human. And I don't judge. Whatever life form type you are, silicon or carbon, I don't care. You're welcome here. As long as you're a life form. Other. Yes. Silicon, carbon, whatever you want to consider your life form. Well, everything that's organic on this planet is carbon-based. Silicon would be electronic based. Yes,
But there's also plastic.
that's true. Plastic is hydrocarbon, and actually, plastic is biologic, so it's carbon.
Did not know that.
There you go. Yeah, they're made from oil, and every single bit of oil is actually a organic deposit kind of a thing. Oil is made from decomposition. Mostly dead plants.
Dead dinosaurs.
Yeah, well, algae mostly. And hello, Whirlwind. Yes, I am. Me and my carrier are on our way out to the Arcadian stream right now. We're close to the core. I'm freshly returned. I had just come back from an expedition out to Merisomnia, and I am headed out to Arcadian stream and potentially further out. I might hit Odin's Hold. I'm not sure. But I want to get out away from humanity because fuck humanity. Give me them flowers. I'm glad that I'm not the only one who's a space flower picker. Inkwell's a flower picker too. We got us a decent number of people who like to pick space flowers in this channel.
And then you just have me over here who wants to stab people.
There's you. Well, that's why you're our security chief there, Stormy.
Mm-hmm.
That's your job, and
bad.
it's what you do, and you do it well. You're learning to be plant spotting. Nah, you'll get better at it, Inkwell. You'll start to get your flow. Don't worry about it. I'm currently doing the cursory scan for an osseous right now. Generally, I don't really bother with osseous because they're such a pain to find. They're always like spread out and just generally not worth the time. I can go find 4 more biologics in the time it takes me to find 1 osseous. Unless you
dang.
Yeah, it's annoying. And as you can see, I'm out in my exobiology or in my Asp Explorer because I'm an explorer with taste and refinement.
Yeah, we all like Luna.
Who doesn't like Luna? And plus, look at that canopy. Rawr. You can see everything. Okay, fuck this place. I'm done.
He's like, okay, nope.
2-week run into the black and came back with 650 million. Nice. Yeah, I plan on being out in Arcadian stream for the next year or so. I have a fleet carrier that's fully fit out, and don't really need anything else now then, do I? Once we get out into space, then I'm going to be perfectly happy to stay out here. Honestly, humans can keep Thargoids. Or rather, the Thargoids can have humanity. I do not give a fuck about them.
And would any ponies or creatures alike even care for humans?
Well, I care about ponies. How's that? I care about ponies. How do I afford the upkeep on it? Oh, it's easy, actually. The upkeep on the element is actually really small compared to the high value of exobiology stuff. So, like, all of these plants that I'm discovering here, one of these pays for about a month, pays for about a week of... Woo! Look at that. There's a planet there. I'd say, like, one night of exobiology will pay for maybe 3 or 4 months worth of upkeep on the element. Exobiology pays a stupid amount. I mean, it is absolutely insane how much money you make with exobiology. Yeah, you're on the right way to make cash. Once you really figure out your process and you get into it, like I just scanned three plants on that planet, right? So I'm using, this is a program called Elite Observatory. So I got 3 plants. One of them was worth 1 million. One of them was worth, well, about 2 million. So about 5 million worth of credits on that from that one planet, right? But then whenever I turn them in, since I'm the very first... Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, since I'm the very first person to ever see those, not only will I get these millions here, but I will get 5 times the value just for turning them in because I'm the first person out here to see them. So that 5 million will be 25 million. By the time I'm done with this system, I'll have 100 million credits just chilling. Yeah, the way that I funded the element whenever I bought it the first time was I went out to Marisomnia. I'm sorry, I went out to Lyra's Song, and just scanned plants for about 3 months, and I came back with about 20 billion credits. That's right, 20 billion. 20 billion after I based off of one of the deep space support array carriers that's out there, and just went out and did exobiology runs for 6 months, 4 or 5 months. I did it mostly on stream too, and by the time I was done, well, yeah, with a B. Well, you have to consider that the carrier costs 5 billion to buy outright to start, and then it costs probably another like 10 billion to fuel up and fit completely. So by the time I was done, I had spent probably 15 billion, and then I also had enough to finish out and buy one of every ship. So going out there, the way that I did it was I went and got a Crate Phantom. Let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, an Aloeta. Aloeta, Bacterium, Osseous, Stratum, Frutexa. Yeah, I just fucking went out and picked flowers for 6 months, and by the time I was done, I had 20 billion credits, and and then I started up the Stargazer universe. It was not hard, and you know I really enjoy this. So it's not like it was like some people consider Elite a grind. For me, it is not a grind. It is a joy to do all this stuff. I really love it. Ha! Bye. Another bot just got hit. Another bite. Bots the dust. Dun dun.
Dang.
Oh, I love it. That's great. We also added in some defense against a particular, you know, he who must not be named kind of fella. I just signed up for a bot that was made by Moonicorn, and they're testing it. So we're running a bot test on the channel tonight to see if he shows up. It'll automatically ban anybody with that particular prefix. So we are armored, and I'm trying to make my mods work as easy as possible. Hopefully, you guys will never ever see this guy because of the stuff that I'm doing in the background. Anyway, but yeah, if you want to earn bank, if you want to have every single ship you can possibly get, and you don't like fighting, exobiology is the best thing you can do. It is fan-fucking-tastic. I love it. Meow. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Ember needs me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It is a very kind of... Yeah, agreed. Agreed, Inkwell, but he does have his own killbot now. That's kind of a badge of honor in a way. I'll be back in about 30 seconds here, maybe a minute. I'm going to go take care of my cat. Be right back. Okay, he's fine. I went over there and he got some snuggles and then immediately tried to rip my hand off, so we're good.
Dang.
Yeah, it's okay. It just means that he wants to play. As long as he's okay, that's all I care about. There's other cats around here that'll satisfy that urge, and they have more armor against him than I do. Plus, they aren't on stream.
That's true.
We got 3 cats, but whenever I'm done with the stream tonight, I'll definitely take some time to run around with him, and we'll get some playtime in. I try to play with him for about a half hour every day. He's just one of those cats that's really high energy and needs a lot of attention, you know? Hope I don't think I'm gonna bottom out on this planet. This one seems a fairly easy planet to... Ooh. Good morning, Red. Every once in a while, you'll find a spot like this that you just can't land in for some reason. Why aren't you landing? There we go.
Hello.
Oh, it's
Hello.
a Dvorak. How you doing, Dvornik?
Hello. I keep it in buck 50. I've been doing pretty awfully recently, but hopefully little chatting will up my spirit.
That's what we're here for, right?
Yeah.
We're just doing some elite tonight. I'm out gathering space flowers, as is the tradition.
You're fucking gaming.
I am. I have a background in medicine, Whirlwind. I am actually I'm a college student. Well, I was a college student up until about, well, I guess I technically still am, but I graduate in like 2 weeks. So,
Oh.
yeah, I walk across the stage on the 20th, so that's cool.
Oh, hell yeah. Congrats.
Thank you. I was a pharmacy technician, a CNA, a medical scribe, and I was a medical student in my second year, but then my doctor said, no, you can't be a doctor or you can't be a nurse because of your stupid kidney problem. And I was like, well, that fucking sucks, but let's fucking go anyway. So, so I had to bail on my medical education, and but I spent the last 10 years in medical practice, and wow, this place is just fucking dense. Did I choose the right place to land or what? Anyway, I spent the last 10 years working in various medical professions, both in private practice, over-the-counter medical situations, and in hospitals. So I have a lot of on-the-job experience and a decent amount of education, but,
I'm
unfortunately...
back.
Hey, welcome back.
I'm back.
But I never did manage to get a full degree, though I do have a couple of licenses that are, like, I still maintain them just in case I ever need to get a job.
If you don't mind me asking, what about the medical field intrigues you so much?
Family history, personally, part of it. But I've also been, like, you know how I'm, like, super, like, friendly and supportive, and I generally try to be kind to everybody? That carries over into my professional world. I've always been what I would consider like a healer, if not in practice, then in actions.
Like spiritually?
Yeah, just personally. So I wanted to pursue that, and I was actively pursuing that, and then my doctor put the kibosh on it and said, "Nope, fuck you. You can't be a nurse."
That's stupid.
Well, he's not wrong. He's absolutely...
Yeah, a hater for real. That's what he's saying. He said, "Man, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here." That's what he's saying.
You guys are missing...
Gatekeeping.
You guys are missing some serious context. There's a good reason why I can't.
The kidney.
The kidney. As a...
Nah, fuck them.
Well, okay, here's the thing. As a kidney transplant patient, one of the things that they give you is an anti-immune system. It's an immune system suppressant. And if I'm working as a nurse, I'm going to be surrounded by disease every day for the rest of my life. And if I have a suppressed immune system, then I'm going to be... It's potentially fatal for my kidney and for myself. So,
I guess that makes some sense.
Yeah, so he told me I couldn't be a nurse.
Like that, bro.
Yeah.
But nah, bro. He a double.
Yes, I was frustrated and it sucks, but my doctor actually was looking out for my best interest, I swear.
Nah, low key. I'm fighting my doctors, bro.
I actually, I personally think that my nephrologist is a fucking hero. The guy has been on top of shit whenever it comes to trying to get me, like, set up for a kidney transplant and everything. Like, stuff that it took my dad years to get qualified for, my doctor has gotten me qualified for in weeks.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, the dude is on top of it, and he really wants me to be a really good, a good patient and a good success story, so I am absolutely all over this shit. He's a good guy.
Hell yeah.
In fact, yes, there is a job that I can do. Will be able to do once I get my transplant. It's what I went to school for. Since I was considered a dislocated worker, after COVID basically ate my career, the doctor was like, yeah, this is a good time for you to change careers since everybody's, COVID's breaking a lot of people's careers right now, so it'll be easy to get funding. So I ended up going over to wastewater process technology with an emphasis on wastewater management. So my specific training is in both wastewater and freshwater management. So, yeah.
Oh, that's a good profession. Like, you'll always have a job.
Always have a job, and I don't have to deal with any people directly. It's perfect. And you would think wastewater would be, like, really nasty and disaster, or, disease prone. Nah. It's It's actually, given the safeguards and the techniques that we have for dealing with it, it's actually very safe for somebody who's immunosuppressed. Very good choice of professions.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so it was right, and as you know, I'm the ocean horse, right? So my primary love has always been the water, the ocean, and the care thereof. So while I'm never going to be a marine biologist because I just don't have the math, I can absolutely help maintain our fresh water so that people have drinking water and that people are safe. So Yeah, it's very much within my my scope of interest.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
And also, like, I could, like, you totally, like, that's like grounds for like finding like a dead body, and doing some true crime shit,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. uh, you could be like fucking interviewed and be like, how would what were you doing on the day where they found the body?
Oh, I
And then,
actually, yeah, and I've got more experience with corpses than most people would expect.
really?
Yeah. Y'all, my mom was a pharmacy, PharmD, is what
Mhm.
they call her, a doctor of pharmacy. And
Mhm.
I was always really fascinated with the medicine. So I got to tag along whenever she did shit like body cadaver work. So
Oh.
I got to actually observe a cadaver being dissected,
Oh
and
yeah, you told me
yeah,
about that.
so that was
Yeah.
part of it. I found dead bodies in the real world. I've been around when people have
Ooh.
died. I've worked with, I work in, since I worked in podiatry, we had a lot of people with dying everything. So yeah, I've seen a lot of shit. Believe it or not,
Damn.
despite just being a CNA.
Damn.
So
No, that's actually kind of cool.
I like it.
Like,
It's
yeah. With the profession that I want to go into, like, I'll never have like anything that insane happening. Um, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure I told you guys a story about what happened around Christmas, right? Whenever I found that whenever we came on that car accident.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Maybe.
well, maybe I told it late one night on stream, but it was whenever Pashy tried to recruit me to the Twitch trot, and I unfortunately had a mental breakdown right at that point because I was just at my wits' end. Um, but being okay, so back around Christmas, there was a car crash out near where I was like hanging out with my best friend. We were it was just it was just one of those like couple of weeks before Christmas, and we were out just looking at Christmas lights, and we got some like
Mhm.
gingerbread lattes, and we were just out tooling around having a good time, and
Yeah.
just relaxing. And I was driving around a corner while we were headed back towards my house, and it was in this place called Redmond, right? So it's like really high dollar, a lot of really expensive cars, a
Mhm.
lot of green spaces, that kind of place. And
Yeah.
we come over a hill over this really dark, wet, forested road, and somebody flashed their lights at me as I was going around a corner, and I was like, okay, I better slow down. There's probably a cop up there, right? So
Mhm.
I slow down, and we get around the corner, and it's a blind corner, and not 20 or 30 feet in front around the corner, there's bodies in the road.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it was a fresh accident scene, and people were just like driving around it, and there
No
were
one was like calling authorities. No one was calling the fucking ambulance.
new. Well, certainly that I didn't see. So, no, there was nobody who apparently had any idea of what the hell to do. So, given the fact that I had the proper training in first aid and general, that kind of stuff, I was like, okay. So we pulled over. I pulled over right there, and I took control of the scene. There was a lady that it was a big SUV, had crashed into a little passenger car. And
Mhm.
the SUV was being driven by a woman, like a middle aged woman, and it was an older couple in the passenger car. Passenger
Mhm.
couple, they got T-boned whenever they pulled out into traffic, and
Ooh.
the woman in the SUV was speeding. So
Mhm.
it hit on the driver's side, and the driver was dead. He was just he was
Oh.
sitting there in the car. First thing I did was I checked on him, and he had no pulse. So
Oh.
then you have to go into triage. So I immediately went over to check on the lady who was laying on the ground, and she was being tended to by the lady who had hit her. But of course, the lady who had hit her was losing her shit and couldn't like make any decisions. So
Mhm.
so I got so I started doing life saving, on the lady on the ground.
Mhm.
She was like really, really. I guess you would say that she had a thready pulse. Her eyes were. That means that her pulse is like fibrillating. She's not really doing well because her heart is in the
Yeah.
process of giving out. Her eyes were doing that like fluttery thing that you see
Yeah.
sometimes because her nervous system was shutting down, and this other woman was just fucking screaming and panicking.
Mhm.
And my best friend, God, my best friend, she actually got out of the car and started directing traffic. Like
Oh my
Dang.
god.
she just was,
No,
she
both
was
of you are like legit superheroes for like both of those things.
right. So
Holy shit.
so what I ended up doing was I got the woman off the side of the road, the one that was like trying to get the body moving. And I said,
Mhm.
okay, I need you to go to the side of the road right now, and I need you to call EMS, Emergency Medical Services. Um, and so she went off and called, 911 and got all that started while I tried to get the lady back. And
Mhm.
there was, yeah, I couldn't move her because she didn't have anything like obviously broken or anything, but she wasn't moving by herself. And in that situation, you're not supposed to actually move them very much because you don't know if there's a spinal
Mhm.
cord injury or.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was too fast for me to do anything other than just like chest compressions, and it didn't work.
Mhm.
It didn't last more than a couple of seconds, and she croaked right there. So
Damn.
got to watch the end of life routine. That was fun.
Damn.
Um, and then the cops showed up a few minutes later, and they started taking notes, asking people what was going on the scene. And they started directing traffic themselves. They asked me what happened, and I said I don't know. I just stopped, and I got people moving and started issuing orders, and gave him
Mhm.
my report. And he says, "Hey, thank you for stopping, but the best thing you can do right now is get the fuck out and let us work." I was like,
Okay.
fucking yes, sir." So I noped the hell out of there, got in the car, drove away, and we stopped and got hot chocolate, and then promptly lost my shit. So
Well, that's super traumatized. I mean, at least you got some hot chalky out of it, but holy shit.
that's my cope. That was my cope at the moment. It was like, okay, I just watched two people die. I need some fucking chocolate, and I need it right
Yeah.
now.
No. Yeah, no. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, the cop was
God.
great. The cop was a fan fucking tastic. EMS, we got in the car and drove down the hill, and the ambulance was screeching up within 30 seconds. So,
Oh, damn.
and yeah, the two of us, we both kind of melted down afterwards. And I think Mally heard me tell this story earlier, and he said, "Yeah, the adrenaline rush wore off," and that's exactly what happened. I'm really good in an emergency. I save my melting down and breakdown point till after the situation is done. But
Mhm.
I was like, "Well, shit, what the fuck do I do?" and just did it. Um, and then of course, poor Pashy came and told me that about the Party Ponies pack afterwards, and told me that people were having PTSD, and I was like, oh shit, okay, that's enough. Fucking, that's the straw.
Mhm.
Broke
No,
down.
that's so like understandable. Like, holy shit.
So that's that story about how Pashy gave me a panic attack without intending to.
Yeah,
Poor thing.
no. No, that's like totally understandable. Holy shit.
No, I've been in a couple of situations like that. That's the only one where I've ever been asked to act as the, like the first
The
person on the
director.
scene. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
only ever had to do that once. But like I was in a hospital once where as a pharmacy technician when I was doing my internship, and we have these things called Pyxis machines, right?
Mhm.
And they're automated medical dispensing tools. And I'm sitting in one of the cardiology labs. I've gone in there because I'm doing my rounds. I'm refilling the thing, and I've got it open and all that. And then I have an orderly comes in and goes, "Are you gowned?" And of course I was gowned, and because it was a sterile area, and
Mhm.
they're like, he's like, "Okay, stay out of the way." And the doors smash open, and they bring in a patient who's going into who's coding, like right fucking there. And I'm sitting there in this giant cardiology lab, so I basically just press myself up against a wall and stay out of the way as best I can. And they just go to town on this guy. We're talking tubes and EKG, the whole
Mhm.
paddles and all. I mean, it was everything. And I got to watch them attempt to save this person for like 20 minutes because they wouldn't let me in, or they wouldn't let me go because I'd break the sanitary seal on the room,
Mhm.
and they weren't able to save him. But I was like, damn, that was cool.
I mean that is cool, but like I think like your first story is definitely way more traumatizing. Um, but like holy.
Oh, well, so I'm gonna follow up here. Good cop, must make you stay there. Just do the report later. Yeah, cop was on top of things. Hey, Woody, wow, welcome to the stream. One time, me and my mom found a guy lying in the road, and we ended up giving him our emergency blanket. Hey, that's better than a lot of people would do. Some people would just say, fuck you, I'm out, and just drive away. Like I experienced, the bystander effect is real. People just, like, they don't want to get involved, so they just keep on moving by. So sometimes they will almost always listen if you start giving instructions, though. Like, for real, if you guys are in a situation where you have to, if nobody knows what the fuck's going on and they start, like, trying to, people are panicking and there's people dying and shit, all you have to
Mhm.
do is give specific instructions, and people will do it. Like, almost without hesitation, every time. It's wild. Like, but you have to be really clear about it. Like that one lady, I
Mhm.
was like, okay, I need you. Do you have a cell phone? Yes. Do you know where we are? Yes. Call 911 and tell them exactly where you are, what you are seeing, and tell them to send emergency medical services here right now. And like
Mhm.
those specific instructions, that's like the most important thing that they impressed on me whenever I was doing that kind of training, is just make sure that your instructions are clear and that you are authoritative. If people
Mhm.
think you know what you're doing, they will listen to you. It's wild. So,
I know.
yeah, that's
That's good advice.
it's really good advice. I mean, if all you do is tell people to call 911, that's huge. That is a big, well, here in the United States it's 911. Whatever
Mhm.
emergency services are in your or country of origin and or locale.
Mhm.
But same idea. Humans are very, very predictable when you know what to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here, and good to see you. Good to see you, Woody. I was telling the story of how of a minorly traumatic event I had around last Christmas.
Minorly.
I'm alive.
That's
I
true.
mean, yeah, but like I wouldn't call that minor, but I mean to each their own.
I consider it minor because I recovered. You know,
Uh, yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, yeah, no, that is an I guess moment. That's like, no, you're right, but like, still.
well, there are people that have traumatic moments that they never recover for their entire lives. I think of
Mhm.
a major traumatic moment as something like Iwo Jima, or fucking wartime, or lifelong abuse. Those are major traumatic
Mhm.
events. This was one moment of an emergency. It's something that Whirlwind would experience on a daily basis. That to me is
Mhm.
minor, but that's just perspective, personally.
Mhm. I mean, you right, but like, I don't know. I think I'm like really sensitive. So like, if something like that, like in real life, like an actual like movie scene were to happen to me, I don't know. You're strong for pulling through and being authoritative about that.
Well,
That's like
thank you.
some boss bitch shit.
It does help that I'm 6 foot tall and I'm a fucking ogre and and I'm terrifying looking if I want to be. So that helps. That it definitely works in my favor in that kind of a situation. No question there. Yeah, and like Whirlwind, you teach people to do CPR. You tell them call 911 and return to me. Yeah, that's bog standard. I admit it, I was not exactly perfect. I I had so much adrenaline going at the time that I could feel it leaking out of my ears, I swear. The crash was legendary. But to respond, it is like so many things absolutely subjective.
Mhm.
I mean, one person's trauma is another person's thrill.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
100%.
yeah, it all depends on the person experiencing it. There needs to be a comic about an orc and ogre paramedic team. He no breathe. Smash heart. Smash heart harder.
That would be a good comment.
That would be a good comic.
Really. Yeah.
I would suggest something for like a Githyanki medical team, but I'm pretty sure they would just fucking stab the person and call them weak.
Yeah. No. That is what would happen. Yeah. Yeah. No. They're assholes.
They really
I
are.
love them. Yeah.
They kind of remind me of like humanoid crustaceans in a way.
Oh
Ju-
yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Just the way they look and the way they act. They're like, you are weak and you do not deserve to live on this planet, kind of a thing.
For real though, and I bet like if they could, they'd do the thing that crabs do, and like to like scare off an opponent, they would like rip off their arm
Yeah.
and like throw it.
Yeah. Fuck you! Here, have my arm!
Yeah, 100%.
I can see that, absolutely. It looks like this one might not be terrible as far as Osseous goes. I've seen a ton on this planet, so let's give it a try. I'd read that issue too. Alright, let's see what we've got going here. Alright, is everybody okay? By the way, I admit the conversation is not necessarily...
I'm fine.
Okay, good. As long as everybody's cool.
No one's being cheating.
Don't want to trigger anybody if there's anything going, if you've got experiences that are in that level. Stretch. Oh, and I saw hydrate. Yes, I am hydrating. Thank you, Starfire. And I haven't saved yet, but I did stardrate. I'm stretching now. We do our best, I mean, I've always said that's the secret to a good stream, right? Is just do something you love and have fun doing it, and people naturally want to be part of that. Oh, I think I just popped my shoulder blades. Ow.
Ouch!
Yep. I don't have... Hey! Watch out! Lorelai's here. Hello, Laura.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay.
Good. I'm glad you made it. Was it crazy traffic-y on your way home?
No, traffic was okay. It was a pretty quiet night. So.
Quiet is good. Were you... Okay, and settle a bet for me, will you?
Okay.
Were you listening to the stream at work tonight?
No.
Do you ever?
No.
Ha! I win! Told ya! Sorry.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Oh, I told him that, that's not Lorelai's style. Lorelai's got a pretty solid work ethic. I doubt that you would listen to my stream while you were at work. You wouldn't even be able to. But
Like me.
or me. I had a little moment where I confessed that during my internship I had one day where I was at loose ends and I was supposed to be doing shit like, doing PNIDs or working on other assignments that my mentor gave me, and I was like, nah, fuck this, I'm gonna watch Koa. So I was paid to watch Koa for like 6 hours. Because I'm a bad person. I still got an A in the internship though. So, and I got all my work done and everything was, within. Wait, ship is in motion. I still followed all of my deliverables and made sure that I did what they needed done. But since I had free time and was being paid, I was like, yeah, let's do the traditional intern thing and slack off for a bit.
Hell yeah.
I can hear the disappointment.
No, I absolutely hate like science and shit. It's like I've never had a science brain. And in one of my science classes, like the entire time, I just played Papa's Pizzeria.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so like he'd be talking, and that was like the same professor that called people with Down syndrome mentally slurred.
Oh, rude.
So yeah, I was like clocked out. I was like, I am not dealing with this.
Man,
So, Papa's Pizzeria.
fucking let's go. You know what's really funny is science was the only class that could get me to pay attention in.
Yeah.
No, that's totally like valid because it's like predictable, you know, and I totally understand like how it can be appealing, but nah, man, not for me. And plus, it was like entry level, like biology, so it wasn't like anything too fun.
Are you-
So,
Wow. See,
yeah.
remember I was talking about things being subjective? Because even just the entry level biology stuff is fucking fascinating. I could not get enough of it. Like I would stare in rapt attention, even with shit like cellular biology and microbiology, like organelles and bullshit.
Mhm.
That stuff was like manna. You could not keep it out of my brain. I was actually taking the textbooks home and reading them on my free time.
Oh my, I could never. Like, are you telling me that you fuck with the Krebs cycle?
Fuck yes. Krebs cycle is
Oh my
awesome.
god. It's like shit goes into mitochondria and then it becomes ATP, right?
Right? But you know what's even more fun? Fermentation. Fermentation
Oh,
is the coolest shit. Yes.
and ana
Anaerobic fermentation. You are correct. Aerobic
But
is
there's
with oxygen, anaerobic is without oxygen.
yeah. And
It's
then
just
you make kimchi
yep.
with anaerobic. Yeah.
You know why fermentation is awesome?
'Cause alcohol.
Fucking booze. I mean seriously, it's all about the booze. You can make booze in your body. You are a living still.
Wow.
Okay then.
Mm, I'm gonna make soju and judge.
No, I'm glad
But
you're okay,
no,
J-Dog. Sorry about that.
I could just like never really fuck with biology too hard. I wanted to learn about monkeys and apes
You wanted
and like little
macrobiology.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I want to learn about horses. I want to learn about all the little guys, animals. Like the furthest we got was like cringe-ass algae.
algae's awesome.
Cringe.
But algae's awesome. It's like it's the source of most of the oxygen on this planet.
I mean, you right, but also, like they don't have personalities. You can't really like fuck with them too much, and like get any cool reactions. But like if you poke a capybara, it will like toot at you. That's funny.
I disagree 100%, by the way. There are some microbiotics that do some really crazy shit. I mean, seriously, really weird. Like, have you ever looked up well, obviously we've got, I'm trying to think what they're called, rotifers?
The fuck is a rotifer?
Okay, so clearly, yeah.
So, my biology class was kind of disheartening for the most part. I took AP biology in high school, and we had a 9-year-old kid in the class.
Oh no!
And he outperformed everybody else in the class. You know, he was the, and before I started taking the AP and honors classes, people would hate me because I'd kill the curve. And there was no curve because it was an AP class. But for once, I'm like, God, now I know how I was making other people feel.
Yeah. Hey, J-Dog, I'm sorry if I did not intend to cause any triggering there. I hope that you're okay. I do understand, and generally I try to keep that kind of stuff off of the stream. I hope that my lack of like really detailed descriptions was helpful, because I could really seriously mess you guys up with some of the descriptions of the medical things that I've seen, but I will refrain. just because everybody here has brains and you know, mouths and things that they don't want to have.
Unless they don't, then they must be a cruel monster.
Then they
That's
must
what
be a
it
cruel
is.
monster. Yeah, everybody here has basic sensibilities that I do not wish to violate. So, not everybody has a nurse's stomach, as I'm fond of saying.
Yeah, not everyone is like us, sadly.
Are you a nurse, Manic?
No, but I am a hedgehog
That you
and a
are.
pony
True.
in another universe and a superhero in another universe. So
Nah, Manic, you're not a hedgehog. You're the goat, man.
He's the Riz Hog. Come on now.
And no, never mind. You're the Riz Hog. Sorry.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I'm hydrating. Thank you there. I've got some strawberry lemonade on tap for tonight, and I'm loving it.
Yummy.
It's delish, honestly.
Yummy.
Yep. Yeah. So we're doing some, as you probably can tell, Laura. We're doing some Elite this evening, and you've heard of the I imagine you've geeked out over Journey to the Microcosmos. Absolutely. I don't think I've seen it, but you know I absolutely would. I love microbiology. And one of the best things about wastewater is, like, drown the ocean, horse. Lol. That's a good one. What was I about to say? One of the best parts about wastewater, like I was mentioning earlier, Dvornik, is that wastewater is essentially a giant aquarium.
You get fish and shit in there?
Oh, for sure. But we do definitely get fish in there occasionally. You know, people flush live goldfish and shit. Sometimes they'll make it through the system. But what I'm specifically talking about is the nitrogen cycle. If you've ever kept an aquarium, then you know that there's a really important way. You have to do this thing called cycling, right? And to cycle your aquarium, you have to establish a chemical process that involves biological organisms. Specifically, you need to convert ammonia to nitrite and then to nitrate. There's a couple of other steps in the middle, but, you know, that's honestly picking... what is it, the phrase I'm looking for?
Nitpicking?
Yeah, splitting hairs. But in... The basic concept is that once you've got your biological cycle going, is that ammonia is incredibly toxic, right? But everything in an aquarium eventually decomposes into ammonia. So once you get that ammonia cycle going, the ammonia to nitrogen cycle, then you can have that ammonia converted into nitrogen, or nitrates in this case. And then you do your water changes, which keeps the nitrates level down. Very good. I'm glad you're okay, J-Dog. So once you get your nitrates level and you start doing your water changes, right, that keeps your aquarium healthy and your fish happy. So what we do in a wastewater plant is exactly the same thing, except on an industrial scale. So we use the exact same process. We use the same little biological critters. We use the same oxygenation process. It is one for one, the same process, and it tickles me that whenever you're basically dealing with human shit, it's essentially the same process as fish shit. Exactly.
Whoa.
Yeah. Same thing. And by the way, yes, in wastewater there's a lot of poop jokes.
Whoa.
So,
Spooky.
hey Luan, good to see you. So that's one of the reasons why I was like, yeah, I can do wastewater. That shit's cool because I've been building aquariums since I was a kid.
Hell yeah.
Like one for one. That shit, I literally know exactly how it all works, and I don't even need to study it.
Whoa.
So good shit, yo. I love organic chemistry. Organic chemistry is such a hoot. Like, I could study an I could read an organic chemistry book just for fun every night.
I've heard people like cursing the name of organic chemistry. They're like, "Oh fuck, I have Orgo today."
Yeah.
You know.
But it's just the coolest shit in the world. It's the same thing as regular chemistry, except, you know, there's, like, fluids involved.
Roger.
Yeah, well, in some cases. Sometimes it's water, sometimes it's ichor, sometimes it's blood, sometimes it's, you know, cytoplasm, however you want to look at it.
Well. What's your favorite organelle?
Oh, obviously, mitochondria. Who doesn't love mitochondria? Everybody loves mitochondria.
Yeah, that checks out.
Although I'm trying to think about. There's one particular one that facilitates the transport between the. It's been a while since I've done organic chemistry and in my microbiology class, so forgive me if I don't remember everything very well. But there's one particular organ that facilitates the transport of nutrients in and out of the cytoplasm through the cellular wall. And
ribosomes?
I think it is, but it's the communication method that's really more interesting. The signals that they use, the little chemical messengers that bring things through the cytoplasm or through the cell wall and into the cytoplasm so that they bind and then work their way out. That shit is just fucking fire.
Whoa.
Yeah, the whole cellular respiration process is just really fucking cool. ATP, man.
Nah, fuck ATP.
ATP is the best shit in the world.
ATP is cringe.
Yeah. Well, if you didn't have ATP, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here.
I'm built different.
Oh yeah. What do you use?
Yeah. I use love and hope.
Love and hope. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So something.
Joy and playing outside.
So.
And drawing with my friends.
So something that generates more ATP, basically.
It's my energy source.
Dvornik doesn't metabolize.
Nope.
Dvornik radiates.
Oh hell yeah. I shake like a fucking cracked out chihuahua.
There we go.
What?
Oh, I said it.
Seba's ears went up.
Good times. Yeah, see, this is the kind of high-quality conversations you get at 10 o'clock on this stream. Cracked out chihuahuas who don't use ATP.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I said it. I said it.
You know, I do believe, now that I think on it, I don't think there's a single organism on this planet that doesn't use ATP. I think
Except for me.
Except for you, because you're a fucking alien, I guess.
No, I'm Dvornik.
You're Dvornik?
Yeah.
Just that unique. God, I love it here. Y'all are so fucking weird.
I'm trying to find. I'm playing Baldur's Gate, of course.
Color me surprised! Sorry.
I'm trying to find this fucking shield mold. Because I'm at the Adamantine Forge. And I want to make a fucking shield. But I can't find no shield. So, where the fuck is the mold? I looked it up, and I can't find it nowhere.
Well, maybe it just didn't spawn in your particular run. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's on one of your other characters. Like, check your inventory, look for the shield mold.
Ace mold, longsword mold, scale armor mold.
Oh shit, who goes there?
Splint mold.
Hello.
Hey Danny, how are you, my dude?
Doing good.
Good.
How are you guys? How's stream so far?
Quiet, fun,
Good.
modestly chaotic, and only slightly traumatic.
As usual.
As usual. Good times. Yeah, just doing my exobiology and talking about things that made me hate being alive on this planet. You know, usual shit. And questioning Dvornik's origins.
Yay.
Okay, you don't have ATP, okay? Obviously, you are clearly not of this earth.
Nah, I'm from Tomato Town, Fortnite.
Okay, of course you are. You're from fucking Fortnite. How did I not see that coming?
Yeah.
It's Fortnite.
You
What
know,
do you expect?
you know the fucking what is it? Fucking
Yeah.
Billy with the yellow hair.
I've never played Fortnite, so
Fortnite
no.
guy. Fortnite guy's literally my brother. And you know the fish guy?
Oh no.
The fish guy? Yeah, it wasn't Manic who introduced me to the server, it was actually the fish guy.
The fish guy.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, I know Star Song. Me and Star Song go way back.
I mean, it's a fish. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's a fish. Yeah, it was fish guy.
Fish guy. That's fucking lore now. I don't know who fish guy is, but that guy's awesome.
Oh,
Oh my stars. You guys are nuts. Wow. So yeah, so apparently Dvornik knows Aquaman.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Also, Jinx from Arcane. Who else is in fucking Fortnite?
I don't know.
Oh, Aang from Avatar.
Oh, shit.
I met him.
Oh god. Oh no. Hold on,
he
I gotta
was
double check
like-
something. Okay, are you like in cahoots with Manic at this point?
Oh no, I'm just spitballing.
Okay. I was like, hold on, this is starting to feel a little familiar.
Why do you think I stayed quiet?
What if we stayed quiet? I don't know. Oh, Quiet is a character from Fortnite. Oh. Wait, are we talking Quiet from like the chick from Metal Gear Solid? Or did you just
I
tell
have
us all to shut the
no
fuck up?
No, I said, why do you think I stayed quiet?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Totally.
and
what a great
Fortnite.
conversation.
Excellent. FML. Wow.
yeah, I'm from Fortnite actually.
I believe it. One of these days I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to play Fortnite so I can understand who the characters are. That way I'll be able to make some jokes with you.
Wanna know something fucked up?
I-
I don't even fucking play Fortnite. I don't even play the damn game.
I have never even played it once. I have no idea what's going on there.
It's like I like meme on it because I think it's funny, and I also unfortunately have a vocal stim where I just say Fortnite.
I remember.
Yeah, so it's awful. I don't even play the game. The most that I know of it is I found the shield mode, but
Yay!
there's this like fucking. I'm gonna sound like I'm like and like not like legit an alien when I'm talking about this.
Let's
But
do
I
it.
saw a video. It's on YouTube. You can find it. It's a Minecraft Steve fighting Fortnite guy, and Fortnite guy shoots up a village because he thinks they're trying to like beat him in the Fortnite Battle Royale, and then he fights Steve. I sound like Manic right now.
You really did.
I mean, at least you admitted it.
But yeah, so motherfucker like shoots a whole bunch of Minecraft villagers. It's a great video. It's
I
wild.
feel like I should be concerned.
Oh, I'm concerned. That's just my standard state of being, Stormy. You just learn to be comfortable with it. That's all.
I'm insane. Yeah, fucking Fortnite.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Manic, if you're
Yeah.
listening, I'm sorry. I apologize on behalf of every pony.
No, we love you, man.
We do. He truly is a one-of-a-kind fella. I'm glad he's here.
Our little green hedgehog.
He is absolutely. Although I make no excuses for him, I definitely claim him.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna land on this planet, and then since it's 10:10 and I'm absolutely like, my mind is overwhelmed right now and completely melting, I'm gonna go get some tea once I manage to touch down on this planet here.
Yummy.
Delicious. It's just a regular old English breakfast tea, but
Brekkie.
it's my favorite kind, honestly. If it not for the
Hell yeah.
pumpkin spice. We were talking.
I go crazy for pumpkin spice.
Right? I don't know.
I'm such a Caucasian
Ah!
when I say that, cause I go crazy. I go stupid. I go crazy, like a fucking feral hog in a pumpkin patch.
I have a video for you.
What the?
I literally have a video for you. Hold on. I'm not gonna put it on the server because it definitely edges out towards disturbing, but I think you're gonna want to see it. I think you'll appreciate it. My best friend sent it to me, and I think it's by somebody called Meat Canyon.
Oh, I know that guy.
Oh, have you seen White Girl Season?
Oh, I have not.
Okay.
I've seen his Nikocado avocado video.
Well, I'm gonna send this to you, and I want to hear your reaction whenever you watch it. I think it's gonna be beautiful.
Okay, I'll save it.
All right, let me get touched down on the surface here. Wow, this is a big old pink planet. Everything's so pink and bright. It's like Fluttershy pink too, almost.
Yeah, like that, like a very light pink, but
Yeah.
still bright.
All right, let me grab that for you real quick before I forget. Let me see here. Everybody goes super quiet because we gotta be quiet while Starsong types.
Oh hell yeah, well, you gotta listen for them click clacks.
Clickety clack. I have the most mechanical of keyboards too.
Whoa.
Let's see here.
Do y'all fuck with like getting like a whole bunch of different keyboards, or are you just like one keyboard is good?
I use one keyboard until it blows up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
same.
Yeah, no, the keyboard that I use is connected to my laptop, so I don't have much of a choice in using it or not.
Let's see, where are you? There you are. I can always tell because your status is monkey.
Yes, it's a wonderful status.
And there you go, video sent. And also, I must complain because the people on Equestria Social also think your bony ass horse is cute.
Let's go!
Not fucking fair.
W for ugly horse nation.
All right, I'm gonna go get some tea. I'll be right back.
Alright, see, I am right. I win. I win. But what have y'all been up to?
Art.
Ooh, what you drawing?
Same.
I
What are
posted
you
something
drawing?
I added to a drawing I already did in the gallery, just to make the reference sheet of this character a little more, have another part of the character on it.
Mhm. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look in the gallery. Is it in gallery or artist?
Gallery.
Gallery. Alright, let me take a gander. Oh, the Vixen?
Yeah.
You're adding more to them?
Yeah, there's gonna be another slot where it's like, I was saying to Starsong earlier, so Vixen is
I'm back.
a
Hi, Manic.
fox that
Hi,
can
I'm
Manny.
back, y'all.
be like a normal fox, but also walk on two legs.
Mhm. No, that's cool. What's their
So
background? Like their lore and shit.
I have no clue. Most AOCs I make, I literally don't give them a background. I'm just like, I made you. I don't know what your background is.
Mm. No, that's so real.
Same. It'd be like that with me sometimes. I just have an OC and I just say, yeah, this Just my OC, man. I don't know the backstory. Here you go, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But your OC is looking good. What the?
Were you saying that to me?
Oh no, I am playing Baldur's Gate and I'm
Oh.
losing my mind. Okay, I am the third. But yeah, no. And what are you? I think it was it Dan who said
It was
that?
me.
Danny.
Yeah, what are
Yeah.
you drawn?
Once. Okay. I don't wanna. It's kind of a little surprise. So once if I
Whoa.
get it done, I hope I get it done tonight. Because it's been so long, but it's also been very it's been taking a while.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will show it to all of you.
Epic.
Been
Where are you
learning a few
putting it?
stuff. In the gallery because it's a complete piece.
Okay.
Once I'm done with it, done
Okay.
still working. But it's one of my greatest pieces. Actually, Luan taught me a few things. He gave me a few
Aw.
advice. I'm really learning with this one.
Yeah, I've drawn a like this like an a woman wearing a traditional outfit from Okinawa. Um but I don't think I'm gonna post it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okinawa.
It's a like it's part of Japan, but it's pretty like they the it's like a different it's like Hawaii to the United States is like Okinawa to
Okay.
Japan, but with much more history. Um so yeah. Um and they have like a few culturally distinct things about them. Uh and they're pretty cool. They
Dang.
don't really
Mm.
they don't really like Americans too much, but that's
Oh.
fine.
That makes sense.
Yeah, understandable.
I remember I had drawn this one drawing. I don't know
Mhm.
what I did with it, but it was like Manic, JR, and Xenotails, and like they were both fighting, and like Xenotails is evil because he was going through his character development of becoming a good person.
Mhm.
So man, he had went evil so he could go back to his evil ways. And man, JR's like, bro, what about Rainbow Dash? Like, what about us? Like, but his backstory is he used to get mistreated by Sonic back in the day. Sonic didn't really appreciate him as his
Mhm.
sidekick, and that's why Xeno tells he start standing up for himself.
Mhm.
Tail, he cares for Tails, but he does not show he cares a little. But I
Mhm.
think over the development of him getting with Rainbow Dash, he starts showing more of his soft side to his
Mhm.
friend. So yeah, like through the Smile arc, he had made sacrifice himself to take down Pinkie Pie.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't know what I did with the drawing. I think I lost it.
Oh.
Tragic.
Yeah, it was like them fighting.
Oh, by the way, I'm back. Hello.
Hey,
Well,
Hello.
Zach.
Thank you. I was just enjoying Manic's story there for a moment.
yeah, Xenosaur's character development.
Oh, I also wanted to point out your drawing that you did today, Manic. Um, I was actually really impressed with your scale and your expression. And again, you're obviously using reference again, and it's coming out well. You're doing good.
Thank you.
He is making it work. And I will hydrate now. Thank you, Starfire. All right, Dvornik. I sent you the vid. I want to hear your reaction to it.
Alright, okay. Live Dvornik reaction.
It's only 3 minutes, so
Get it?
I do feel like I should warn you that there are some what a lot of folks would consider some relatively disturbing content on there, but I think it's right up your alley personally.
Oh yeah, no, I've watched Meat Canyon before.
Okay.
Same.
Alright, epic car.
Lorelai might enjoy it too now that I think on it.
This white woman is literally me.
Oh wow. Well, just wait.
And cold foam pumpkin spice.
I can't live without pumpkin spice personally.
Is it as disturbing as llamas with hats?
Different type. Different kind of disturbing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I will be there in just a second, Vix. Once we're done with Dvornik's eventual meltdown and death.
Yeah.
Now, Star Song, what did I tell you about killing viewers?
No. Just
No, she.
only maiming.
The way she's sucking down this fucking coffee is literally me.
Dang.
Alright.
I don't drink their chai, so this is inaccurate for me.
I'm thinking about the later part of the video.
Okay.
Once you get towards the end, I think that's a little bit the part that you'll identify with more.
Okay. But the way that she sucks down the fucking the Kofis is accurate to me.
But see, I
Oh,
am.
the way she's gripping the wheel. Yeah, no. No, this is me. When no pumpkin.
I feel like maybe I should send it to Lorelai too. I think you might get a kick out of it, Lore. In fact, I'm going to right now. You can watch it at your own at your leisure.
No, like this is like. So one time I was like really going through it, and I ordered Starbies, and they gave me the wrong order, and I lost my fucking mind because I was like at the end of my rope, and they gave me like some fucking lavender shit, and I just lost it.
I'm thinking more about the monster.
Oh yeah. No, she's going pumpkin mode. Oh, jack-o'-lantern moment.
There we go.
Oh, that's a really good design.
Right?
That goes hard as fuck.
There we go. It's like, listen.
Oh no, that's cool.
I thought you'd appreciate it. I was expecting a different reaction, but I'm glad it was positive.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I love body horror and like shit like that.
There's some context for you guys.
Dang.
All right,
Dang.
let's go check out this thing here. Oh wow.
Oh, she's like a little, what is it, ogre?
Artist training grounds. Like 18 people are mentioning me somewhere. What the hell's going on here? And okay, caught up there. We've got gallery. Ooh, I see now. This is Stormy's updated Anthro electric blue vixen. I like the color. Cool design too.
Also, if you look carefully at both ears of the face and the body one, there's a little heart that
I
has
see
the
that.
lesbian flag color.
Super cool. My bestie would appreciate this. I like that. cute design there,
I mean,
Stormy. I like it.
I mean, I had to incorporate her Vixen being a lesbian somehow.
Right? I mean, what better way than with like a little heart pin? I like it.
This drawing is a lesbian W.
I agree.
W for the leses.
I'll send it up to my bestie and see what she says about it for you too. Vix, I'll see what her response is for you. She is also
Okay.
she is an artist and also I'm not gonna reveal which because she's kind of like sensitive about it, but she's on the spectrum, shall we say, LGBT wise.
She's a woman enjoyer.
I'm no comment.
So she's in the community, shall we say.
Definitely. I mean, for sure. I hope they get... Your legs are super painful. Well, drink water and maybe don't run a marathon. You'll probably be okay. Especially since you said it was exercise-induced. I hope they get better soon as well, my dude. Wow, this is a fucking barren-ass planet. There's nothing here. Water is king. Water is love. Water is life. Literally. One of my favorite quotes. I can't remember who said it, but it goes something like, "Millions have lived without love, not one without water." It's just, I don't know why, but I like to echo Dvornik over here. That quote goes hard.
It's hard as fuck.
Hard as fuck. Agreed. I've always been water is my primary goal. So unfortunately, there's no water on this planet, just fucking ammonia.
Cringe.
Right? And they don't even have any biology to turn it into frickin' nitrates either. Oh well, I guess there is biology, but there's nothing to turning it into the nitrates. Oh god, you got a cardio going. Thanks, Mally, and looks like I get to join you in the pain there, Blix. Maybe not quite as painful as what you're going through, but oh wait, oh shit, what's going on? What are you doing, ship? Why are you taking off? My ship took off without my permission.
Were you on top of a geyser again?
I don't know. No, that usually doesn't knock you out in the orbit unless you're just a fucking moron. But no, I got in the ship and suddenly that fucker was lifting. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna put it here. Oh, lol, don't worry. I'm just joking around as well here. And I can't save, it's elite. Why do you people waste your points like that? Use it on like a pony or something. Don't make me save in a game it's impossible to save in.
Request a little song.
There you go. Make me sing while I run, because fuck you, that's why. Make that heart pound a little bit harder. Alright, I'm going. And there's nobody home, so I can do whatever the frack I want exercise-wise.
Let's go.
We're saving Fallout, but we're not playing Fallout. I do not understand you people. Whew. Because there you go. That's right, J-Dog. Okay. Damn it, Flusanix. Okay. I'm exercising streamer privilege on this one, and we're waiting until I have breath again after I'm done running. Mostly because I couldn't think of a song to sing. Alright. What do you want me to sing? It has to be pony related, otherwise I won't know it. Can I use the massager? It hurts. Oh man, that sucks. That really does suck, actually. Yikes. 30 seconds left. I can do this. I'm actually getting since there's nobody home, I'm getting a solid jog on here. So whenever I do this in the real world, I do 1 minute on, 1 minute off. Like jog for a minute, walk for a minute, jog for a minute, walk for a minute. When I'm on stream with you evil people, I just jog for 2 minutes. Get myself, whatever it takes to get myself short of breath. Okay. Whew. Let's see how it goes. Yep, heart's going good. All right, cardio target achieved. Okay. Imagine singing YMCA. I mean, YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. There you go. That's all I know. Something, something, something. Something, something, something. You can hang out with all the boys. Celestia's Ballad. Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Give me a second. I think I might even remember the words to that one. Hold on. Give me a second. You've come. Oh, first off, I better pause the music because otherwise it's going to sound fucking weird. You've come such a long, long way. And that's all I can remember.
Oh gosh.
You've come such a long, long way. And I've watched you from that very first day to see how you might grow, to see what you might do, to see what you've been through, and all the ways you've made me proud of you. It's time now for a new change to come. You've grown up and your new life has begun. To go where you will go, to see what you will see, to find what you will be, for it's time for you to fulfill your destiny. I know I'm flat as fuck. Sorry. Sorry. I don't have music and I haven't heard it in like years. So I'm honestly amazed that I remembered the tune at all. While I'm also like panting from having my heart, rate spike up into the hundreds. So, thank you. Clap, clap, clap. Yay.
Yeah, it was great.
I can sing, but I need more practice and like prep time. Also, I had pizza, so I have like milk throat, which is even worse.
Pizza.
Yo, yeah, don't kill me, Lore.
Nope.
I had I had low sodium, low potassium pizza today.
Okay.
Next time I'll try to find the music so I can actually sound like I know what I'm doing. Well, that was a nice little 5 minutes of suffering. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Clap, 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 clap. I like the question mark on that one. That's surprisingly that's awesome. Clap, clap. Is it possible to make it a percussive noise with a question mark on it? Well, I suppose it is. Okay. Let's see. Oh, whoa, I forgot to finish off the scan on that one. I'm no Koa, but maybe I'll actually like start practicing on a regular basis so that I can actually sing a couple songs. I have contributed to a couple of small fandom songs. Like I was in the choir on one of Forever Free Brony's songs, one of the chants.
Ooh.
But he basically did a call out for like a bazillion people asking him to send him like singing with this thing, and then they blended it all together to one track. So you can't hear me, but I'm one of the choir.
Whoa.
Let's see, pizza is love, pizza is life, pizza is the king of multi-food food. Yes, pizza is food. I will 100% agree with that statement. Pizza is food. I don't think you'll have any disagreement on that context there, J-Dog. One of these days I'll actually pull up a song that I know. Like, there's actually this really, really good song that I used to sing, and it's, was by the Bare Naked Ladies. And what was the song called? Lovers in a Dangerous Time. That's what the song was. Very Irish. And I belt that every time I hear it, I crank it and I sing it at the top of my lungs. Got the timing and everything down. It's beautiful. I could play the tin whistle for you guys sometime.
Yo.
Oh, you guys didn't know that I play an instrument? That's right. I play 2. 3?
Yo.
2. Yeah.
Tin whistle and what?
Guitar.
Yo.
Let's
Electric
go.
or acoustic?
All right. Fuck, let's do this. I play, guess this, an acoustic electric.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've performed in public, and I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to turn off my noise suppression in Discord. But
Yes, you are, because otherwise it doesn't come through.
if you guys want to hear it, I will do it. But I have to have permission because it's a little spiky. As in noise-wise,
Like-
it can be sharp.
Like from us or?
Yeah. Do you guys want me? Do you guys want me to try playing a little tune for you guys on my tin whistle?
I'd be down to take a listen.
All right.
I want you to do it.
Roger that. Okay, everybody. Highly recommend if you've got my volume cranked that you turn it down a touch because this thing is sharp.
Okay.
It's been a while since I played this bad boy, but I'm gonna play. Do you guys remember Lord of the Rings?
Of course.
I
Legolas.
Concerning Hobbits is what the song is called. It's not really coming through, is it?
No.
Hold on, let's try
We're not
this.
hearing anything on Discord. I don't know if they're hearing anything on.
OBS is cutting it out too.
Oh.
Let me see here. Can you guys hear it on Twitch over there? Can you guys actually hear anything? Still cuts out. Okay. Let's see if I can really quick. There's a setting that I can do on this that should be able to fix it. Give me a second. You guys are going to hear like every single little bit here while I turn off my audio filters, so I apologize for that if that's pretty wild. Let's see here. Output. Where did I put my microphone capture? Microphone is set correctly. Yeah, this is how you know I'm not like a live or a audio musician or an electronic musician because I don't know how to fix that shit. I guess I could try it on a lower register. Here, let me pull out my D whistle real quick. I'm sorry, my E. G? It's an E, that's right. I bet you if I play it in a lower register, then won't pick out, then it won't clack out quite so bad. Because I was playing in my high D, and the high D is pretty high up. But if I drop it a couple of octaves, then it shouldn't be quite as filtered. I have to warm it up because these things sound like shit when they're cold.
How do you warm it up? Like you just like rub it between your hands or?
Well, I put my hands over the holes, the mouthpiece, and I hold it really tight and I blow through it so that the breath warms up the metal. And then, yeah. Since it's a wind instrument, it needs to be warmed up so that all the gaps get closed. Otherwise, it sounds really breathy. Okay. Yeah, it only likes the lower registers. Shit. Sorry, guys. I guess you aren't going to be able to hear me play the tin whistle. I could, like, record it on an audio file and play it that way sometime, but not in the real world.
Tragic.
Wonder why it's not coming through on Discord. That's weird. Oh, well. Oh, here we go. Echo cancellation. Cancel that out. Give it one more try here as I tweak some audio subsystem. Capture your screen. Use an experimental method.
Forbidden music.
I'm doing one last experiment to see if I can make it work real quick, and then I will go from there. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Forbidden music, lol. Okay, one last try. Here we go. Lower register, dropping the cutoff volume and everything. Yeah, you guys are only getting little bits and pieces still, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shit. Okay, I tried. I'm gonna turn all the settings back on so it doesn't sound, so you guys don't hear me like meow at my cat or some shit. Because I frequently do meow at my cat. Alright, there we
I
go.
would meow at my cat and he would give me the most offended look. Like,
You are not meant to sample the tin whistle. Sorry, guys. I guess you're stuck with just my half-assed voice. Well, I will make... Okay, but what I will do, just for you guys, is over the next couple of days, I will work on figuring out how to make it so that I can play my tin whistle on stream, and I will change the sing a song to play a song, and that way I can play you guys a couple of pieces of tin whistle music reliably. There's,
Hell yeah.
I mean, fucking people stream making music all the time, right? So there's no reason I can't figure it out. So if nothing else, I can hook up my old podcasting mic and use it as a secondary audio source and just play into that. It's actually designed for musicians, and it's got really nice surround sound capture, so should work.
Oh.
It's a Blue Yeti, in case you guys want to know how fucking nerdy I am.
Dang.
No, I used to do the marine biology podcast, and I would, I was out there and talking to scientists on the beach and getting to go into like different laboratories and check out their research and shit. And I would bring in the podcasting mic and look all professional and shit.
Hell yeah.
It was good times. Really happy with that. Oh, who are we adding there, J-Dog? We are not meant to sample the tin whistle. Yeah, the tin whistle. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Just out of curiosity here. It's a D, but it's a low D, and it's wood, so it's not metal or plastic. It's not metal or carbon fiber like my other ones. I have one more penny whistle that was a gift from my mother, who's also a musician, and it's African blackwood. Has a much warmer, more. It's a different type of sound, and it's usually a little quieter. Adding some Fluttershy here for you. Let's see if that works while I'm at it. She's a main pony, isn't she? No, Fluttershy's a background pony.
What do you mean?
Alright, let's see if this works, just for fun. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't do a damn thing. Okay. Well, I've exhausted my supply of whistles. I've only got 5.
Tragic.
Yeah. Never know, suppresses some Snickers. What are we snickering about? Hold on. Did I make a joke without realizing it? Is it another one of those jokes? One of those moments? Something about heart.
Probably.
no.
Who knows?
Something about
Yeah, man. It's like, what the prank?
what? What the prank, yo? Maybe it's something to do with hard drives.
Indeed, brother. Indeed.
Alright, what was I doing here? Why am I outside of my ship, and what was I actively doing over here? Did I do something? Wow, who needs a brain, right? I've only got 5. Ah! Oh, okay, fine then, be that way. I've only got 5 whistles. I mean, come on. Doesn't every musician have more than one of their particular favorite instrument?
Hmm.
I mean, I'd have no idea. The furthest thing that I've done is like play a recorder
Oh,
in like elementary school.
I've got 2 guitars.
Whoa.
Nice.
I mean, I have a family member that has a wall of guitars.
Yeah, even my mom has 3 guitars. I mean, she's got an acoustic. No, she's got 4. She's got an
Ooh.
acoustic electric that I learned how to play on. It's a Guild semi-hollow body. She's got a Martin backpacker guitar that she uses to take her whenever she goes, you know, out to the beach or whatever. She's got a it's a 12-string guitar, which is fucking weird. It's all the normal strings, all the normal, you know, E, D, E, A, G, F strings, but it's also got an E string after every other string. So as you might imagine, tuning it is a fucking pain. And she's got a flat-out electric guitar, just a regular old, you know, wooden Guild. So yeah, even my dad has a fucking bass,
Yo.
Ooh, nice.
and I'm not even talking about my sister. That chick's got some instruments. And whenever I say she's got pipes, I mean girl's got pipes. Like literal pipes.
I guess music runs in the family.
Yeah, it does. It does. We're a very musical family. My mom was in a band whenever I was born.
Yo.
Oh, dang.
Professional even.
Ooh.
I never knew I don't know their name, but I used to see pictures, and I've listened to her old records because go figure, I'm fucking old and so is she. But got to hear some really cool shit coming from there. She specialized in old folk music. So, you know, like Stevie Nicks and fucking Garth and Garfunkel. Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Thank you. Yeah. A lot of that kind of stuff. My nephew is even. One of my nephews is well, actually 2 of my nephews are heavily musical. One of them is into show tunes and is an actor.
Yo.
And yeah, they are like fucking amazing at it. They are just absolutely just belting out shit like you wouldn't believe. I remember whenever he was a she and her voice was horrible. But now that they're transitioning, their voice is fucking incredible. It's like this liquid tenor that's just, oh my god, it melts your bones. And my my other nephew is he's 17, and the dude is like combination DJ, electric guitarist, and just general, you know, all the way around musician. Motherfucker puts out songs like Koa does. Like, just as much. He goes by Divinity. So, yeah, we've got a lot of musicians in my family. Not not my unpracticed ass. Yeah. I mean, I'm one of the only visual artists, though. My sister dabbles in painting. She never really took it up, though. Keyboard or a little bit of guitar, I get that. I've only got 5. I'm the only one that plays a wind instrument. So I started off in flute whenever I was in high school. Because they wouldn't let me play a saxophone. Motherfuckers.
Tragic.
I was too ill-behaved. They thought I was going to destroy it, so they threw a flute at me and said, don't break it.
Bruh.
Yeah, right? It was shit. At least I didn't have to pay for reeds. But, you know, gave me a flute, I'll play what I got, and I rocked that shit, so I play the flute. kind of stuck with wind instruments ever since. I am the most. My nephew, one of my nephews, does do a little bit of drawing, but they prefer acting and singing. But I'm definitely the most consistently productive visual artist in the family. That's my claim to fame. I'm the only visual artist, and I draw horses. Yeah, I'm still the black sheep. I've always been the black sheep. Oh. Oh, and I stream video games too occasionally. Occasionally. Let's see, what do we got here? Well, I'm not seeing much else in the way of bacterium in this area. Let's head up into space and go see what they've got up there. Sure, there's probably cooler things out there. Oh, okay, so you play a little bit of keyboard and some guitar and a bit of drums. Yeah, drums are fucking like sorcery as far as I'm concerned. I have decent rhythm, but I cannot. I actually got like kicked out of band class because I hit my drum too hard.
How can you hit your drum too hard?
Right? And the song was called Thunder Drum. I mean, for Christ's sake,
What
people.
the heck?
And they wouldn't let me play the drum after that. Oh, by the way, you know, whenever I joke around with you guys being miscreants, I really was a miscreant. Like, I was the worst kid ever. I definitely deserved a lot of the shit that I got myself into over the years. Oh, it's a fungoida? Fuck. I hate fungoidas. So annoying.
Okay, now.
It's a manic, and he's gonna tell a
Yep.
story. How you doing there, manic?
I'm good.
Cool. Are you saving me from myself?
Yeah.
Thank you. I need it. Help me. Less than a penny, 'cause I'm free. Hey, Ruby! How are you, my dear? Good to see you. We're just doing some whatever the fuck I'm doing here. What am I doing here? I'm doing something. I'm looking for space flowers. Not finding any yet, but, you know, we're looking. If you don't know, we can't help you. Fuck. That's the most backhanded thing ever. If you don't know what's wrong, I'm not telling you. Well, shit, how the hell am I supposed to fix it, people? I've run afoul of that before, and I'm never good with it. Oh, what do you mean late? Ruby, do you think I expect you to be here every time or something? Nah. I'm just glad when you are here.
Okay.
Just like every one of you guys. When you all show up, it makes my night a little better. And when you add it all together, it turns into a hell of a fun evening. Woo! Yippee! You know, I need to make a sound file out of that yippee of yours.
Oh.
I want to make it like a text ringtone or something. Yippee! I swear I've heard it somewhere, but
Do you know the autism creature?
other than myself,
From
no.
that. Or have you heard the little German boy being like, "Meine Mama," like something like that?
Not a
He was
good.
talking about his
No.
bottom Coca-Cola, and he goes, "Yippee!"
Wow. No, I have literally no context of what's going on here or what you're talking about. So, nice.
Tragic.
Sorry. I kind of like it though. I mean, interesting descriptive abilities.
He really does go yippee.
Yippee! I think I have heard the sound before though. You know, unconnected from you.
Mm-hmm.
But your yippee is just like very distinctive.
Hell yeah. It's like a mating call.
Perfect. Very specific, very unique to you. think you messed your eye up because you've been straining your vision too much in arting, and now it's swollen to the bob and maybe pulled a muscle in your eye.
What?
Uh-oh.
I don't know if that's possible.
Your eye nerve is now
Swollen and
fucked.
inflamed. Well, not fucked, but probably inflamed. Have you been rubbing your eyes at all, Ruby? Like actually manipulating your eyes with your hands? Like closing them and rubbing them, kind of a thing? Not sticking your fingers in your eye sockets and squishing them?
Or that. You never know.
Either of those, really. Yeah, that's probably going to be your problem. In general, you should not rub your eyes. Your eyes are very, very sensitive, and rubbing them causes a lot of damage. So, do yourself a favor, stop rubbing them. Even though it feels really, really, really good, I know I do it myself because I'm a fucking moron. I say that I'm a moron because I do it. I know the damage it does, and I still do it. So
Feels like a round ball.
it does. It really does. But so what you need to do is you need to stop rubbing your eyes for a couple of days. That'll really, really help. And as always, like I'm always telling people, is drink water. Believe it or not, that it'll help a lot. It'll help with moving things out of your eyeball because your tears push things out naturally. You have a lot of mechanisms in your musculature in there that are designed to help you process that. Okay, that's good. Fine, you're good there. Water is king. Thank you. I'm hydrating, but stop rubbing your eyes. That'll help a lot.
Me doing that right now.
Mm-hmm. It
I
feels.
don't rub my eyes that much. I only do it like occasionally.
It feels incredible. I can't disagree. I know. Ooh, this is Starsong's song.
Plus, I don't like do the hard rub on the eyes. I only do like a light one.
Still shouldn't do it. Any kind of physical pressure on your eyes is a bad thing, generally.
That's probably one reason why I had to wear glasses now.
Probably related.
Well, it's also because if I take the glasses off, I can still see stuff, but everything is just blurry.
Near or far?
Far.
Oh, so you're myopic. Nice, like me. Yeah, the swollen bit feels like a round ball. Thanks for the help. Yeah, no worries. That might be a sty, but the rubbing of the eyes will definitely, if you stop rubbing it, that'll help a lot. Stop sticking your fingers in your eyes.
Never.
There's your medical advice for the night. Stop sticking your fingers in your various orifices. And yes, your eyes.
Never stop.
You never stop. So, I have a tendency to scratch my ears because they itch like a son of a bitch. And
I do that occasionally too.
right, I actually got myself with a Q-tip, and it felt really, really good one night. But then I rubbed it too hard, and my ear bled overnight. And it actually filled with blood, and I couldn't hear out of it the next day. So I went to my doctor, and he's like, "Yeah, you've got a blockage in your ear. It's a fucking blood clot." And I was like, "He's like, what the hell did you do?" And I said, "Well, I used a Q-tip." And he goes, "You have fucking training, you idiot. You have training. Why did you do that?" That's a 1-for-1 quote. You have training. Why did you do that? You know what the problem is, and you still did it, you idiot.
I was just reading Info's what they said in Twitch chat.
Okay, Star Song ruins everything. Yeah, I know. Ruining everybody's good time. Well, you know, everybody likes their eyes, right? I'm just trying to make sure that you guys have it for as long as possible. If you want to fuck up your eyes, go ahead. I can't stop you. I'm a streamer, not a cop.
I mean, sure thing.
Go for it.
At least I don't drink
There you go.
or do drugs, except for the prescribed drugs. Because there's a difference.
There is indeed. No, alcohol, ethanol is a poison. That's what makes you high. So that's good.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I could technically probably get high on my prescribed medication, but am I going to do that? No.
Ruby, listen, what I gave you is a generalized advice. If you actually have, like, really serious... Oh, hold on. Uh-huh, sure. You just want more eyes to watch your stream. Don't think I'm not onto your game. I mean, two things can be true.
There's more eyes.
There's more than, there's more eyes than... There you go. Thank you. God, those are
I
some
didn't
serious
know if I had
eyes.
to do the dumpy stab.
Hold on. It was really weird because it's never... Yeah, like I said, if you actually do have a really serious concern about it, you need to call your doctor or call a nurse line. Get some actual medical professionals that you can have access to, because if it's seriously causing a problem, you might need further help more than just stop rubbing your eyes. Eye gate goes deep. Are you shitting me? You don't want it to go too deep, because then you'll never ever see how deep it goes. Aha! Ha! I can do it too. God, what the hell's wrong with me? I see what you did there. Groan. Yeah. Again, Ruby, definitely good one. Thanks, J-Dog. Definitely contact your doctor if you have a legitimate concern. If it continues, or if there's actual, a whole lot of pain. If it's just achy, I get that. But if it's, sharp pain, burny pain, anything that's not just like an ache, you need to call your doctor whenever you can, okay? Yeah, you should be okay. Hydrate. If you have... You could possibly use some saline solution to irrigate it if you really need to. But, just don't rub your eyes. It's bad for you. It's bad for me. And your doctor loves it whenever you have good eyes.
How do you feel about the eye pressure Temu masks?
No opinion. I don't know anything about them.
Okay.
I'll just be honest. If I don't have a sufficient data, I'm not gonna give you an opinion instead of make something up. You're gonna go do that. Drink your body weight in fluid every day. No, yeah, don't do that either. That's a bad idea. Somebody said, I saw online, I think it was on Reddit today, somebody said, eat your body weight in protein and drink a gallon of water a day and it will change your life. And I'm like, what are you, a fucking whale?
Oh my gosh.
It will change your life.
Will fucking change your life, right? Yeah, no kidding. It'll change your life. You'll be fucking dead. Eat your body weight in protein. Yeah, because I'm going to eat 260 pounds of beef today. They're not wrong. Okay, touche. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Okay, let's see what's on this planet. Is there anything worth being here that's worth it? Just a bunch of 1 million nothings and a couple of fungoida. Fuck it. Nope. Nope. Do not want. Bye, random planet that doesn't have anything I want on it. Fuck you. I'm going home. And I'm taking my ship with me. They're not wrong.
You that way.
I'm going home and I'm taking my ball with me. Mom, Starsong stole the ship. Random ass cocky planets, assuming they own everything. What joke from Futurama? I mean, okay, I know it's from Futurama, so you know it's going to be a good one. And you generally tell a good joke, so... Alright, come on. Bring it on. Let's hear it. Oh. Fine, I'll do my own exobiology with hookers and blackjack. In fact, forget the exobiology. That's a good... Okay. Yeah, that's a traditional joke. Agreed. Bender was one of the best characters in that show. I really, truly believe that. And Manic's back.
It felt like he was dying.
You might be correct, actually. Are you okay, man? No? Just the deadpan no of that. Yeah, but eating your body weight of protein is not good. Some protein, sure, 6 ounces here, 8 ounces there. That's still a lot, now that I think about it. I'm not going to go eat a 12-ounce steak and come home and feel like I did a good thing. Personally, I'm kind of weird that way. I generally avoid beef. Beef and pork are just kind of like no-goes for me in general, because pork tastes like copper for some reason. And you would? Okay, well, if you can handle it, Inkwell, then you enjoy, my friend. More power to you. Ooh. That's an interesting little system. Just a bunch of balls. Giant balls of gas burning billions of miles away. Pumbaa, with you, everything's gas. Just like this system. It's all gas. Just dense gas. What about poultry? Chicken. I generally eat. I can eat turkey and chicken with few issues. Plant proteins are mostly what I try to stick with. Every now and again, I will have some bacon, but that's like meat candy. It's a really bad idea to eat that on a regular basis.
True. That's a good description.
Yeah. It's fine once in a while, but if you eat it regularly, you're gonna not doing yourself any favors. Especially me. Nah, the only thing that I eat, or that I, consume, amounts of that would be considered not in moderation would be tea. I drink a liter of black tea every day, and then whenever I'm done with that, I usually will have something like a liter of herbal tea or a rooibos. Wait, is the element here? Oh, the element's here. Holy shit. I forgot that this is where I put the ship. Nice. Where are you, babe? I can call my ship a babe. I'm allowed. The quote from The Lion King about stars you tend to forget or shrug off. I mean, okay, so really stars are gas, but they're really the fourth state of matter. I mean, they're plasma. So, I heard this once, my mother and I were talking fantasy, right, Lorelai? And she said that the traditional 4 elements corresponds to the 4 states of matter, which I just thought was super cool. Earth, fire, wind, and water. Liquid, solid, gas, and plasma.
But there are 5.
Oh, okay, hold on. 4, okay, what's the 5th state?
No, the 5th element.
Oh,
is spirit.
Spirit? Oh, yeah, well, I'm talking, traditional physical elements. Spirit element is a little harder to define. Unless you consider something like, I don't know, like the intergalactic mycelial network or something. Tea is good for you depending on the type of tea. J-Dog, I always say that everything is good for you until it's not. Because everything needs to be taken in moderation, even tea. There is a fatal amount of tea. I was actually drinking so much tea at one point that I gave myself gout. So, yeah. Fucking uric acid crystals in my toes. So, there is a critical mass point for black tea. So, even the shit that's good for you can kill you. Water can kill you. I mean, have you ever heard of water narcosis? I mean, obviously there's the whole drowning thing, but you can drink enough water that it will actually kill you. It's called hyponatremia.
Yeah, hypertonic and hypotonic.
Hypo.
Hypotonic.
Yes. It's very specific. But yeah, hypo is not enough, and hyper is too much. So, absolutely. There are limits to everything. Let's go turn all this shit in and see what we get out of it. Wow. First to discover and map for... Oh, looks like I got my name on... Let's see, 18, 20, 26, 29... Oh, shit. 29, 55... 82, 91 different little planets out there and stars now have my name on it. Awesome. But I'm going to swap over to a different ship. 8-ounce glasses of water. So let's see, that's 8 times 5 is 40. It's like, what, 1 liter? No, 2 liters of water a day about, roughly. 64 ounces. So, that's about what I drink. Sometimes I drink 3 liters or 4 liters of water a day, depending on my salt intake. If I have to, because, you know, with my kidneys, I have to, it's really hard for my kidneys to maintain the whole salt thing. So I do my best to, let's see what we got here. So I do my best to make it easy on them by intaking appropriate amount of fluids so that it disperses the water. There's a concept in, like, osmosis, right? If you want to, like, the shorthand of it is water follows salt. So you've heard about ion exchange, basically. So whenever you have a area that's really heavy with sodium ions and an area that's really heavy with really light with sodium ions, they will migrate to try to equalize it out, and that's basically how osmosis works. So in kidneys, they work essentially by osmosis. Same concept. So if you drink more water to make sure that you've got a lot of water in your blood so that the sodium ions are more spread out so they're not densely packed together, it's a lot easier for your nephers to do the osmosis thing. And since I've got, what, 8% of the surface area that a normal human does as far as nepher process goes, then more water is generally better because it makes it easier for those remaining nephers to do the work. So it's a physics thing.
Physics moment.
Right? God loves science. And I'm gonna go say hello to Manic here. Gotta admit, as far as bar scenes go, this is pretty fucking epic. Gonna have a drink, go stare at the giant field of stars outside the window.
Yo, it's good.
Hi, Manic.
Would be epic.
It's good, man.
There's Manic looking. This is great. I wonder if she's gonna be super. Let's see if she's gonna be super annoyed at me because I'm not gonna have anything to give her.
Feel free to browse my wares.
Do I have anything? Nope.
Whatever you need to sell, I can handle it.
Do I have anything to sell? I have literally nothing to sell. Okay.
No skin off my nose.
I love how snarky she gets when you don't actually do anything. At one point she goes, "Well, thanks for wasting my time. Let us know if you actually have anything you want to work with." You know, very snarky, very Manic. No, Manic isn't snarky. Manic is one of the most, like, relentlessly positive people that I know.
Hello. Did you collect it?
Unless you get me to that point where I will just roast the hell out of you and beat your ass.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Very.
Just a
But I love Star Song, so that never happened. I love them.
Please don't beat my ass, Manic.
I wouldn't, man.
Thank you.
I
Besides,
would have to hurt Manic if he did that.
Ooh, damn. Lorelai's been quiet most of the night, and then there's the death threat. Awesome. Okay, no harming the Star Song, else you risk the wrath of the wrath of the Lorelei. Where the hell did they put the entrance on this ship? This is the first time I've flown this. I got a new ship whenever I was in the bubble not too long ago. It's the Python Mark II, as you can see from its violent red coloration. I haven't flown it yet. I don't even know if I've given it a name or anything. Let's see, have I done anything to this ship? Yep, I customized the internals, so at least you get to see the... Let's see what the livery looks like on it. Looks like I've got a python. I think I may have I may have kitted it out for exploration, but I'm not sure if I was like smart about it. Let's see here. Okay, looks like I have, and its name's Starlight Glimmer. Of course it is.
Whoa.
And it's got purple weapons. Okay. I named it Glimmy. This is literally its nameplate is Glimmy. Oh, that's beautiful. Check this out. Hold on. I like that. That makes me happy. Let's see, where did I put it? That's my ship ID number is GL is Glimmy. Cool. Okay, looks like I have set this thing up. Let's see what I equipped it for. No guns, because of course not. Don't need any guns out where I am. Fucking heat sinks and turrets up the ass. Frame shift wake scanner. Did you spend several million on a ship and forget about it? Hey man, I'm a billionaire. Absolutely. I need it. Buy it, store it.
Yeah, it really depends.
Why
If
the
I'm a millionaire, I want to save it up, bro.
I said clearly I kit this thing up for exploration. But why the fuck did I give it a 4A set of thrusters? What was the 9 hells was I thinking? It needs a 6A set of thrusters. This thing's gonna be a piece of shit. I'm a moron. Or at least I got the class 5 frameshift drive. Detailed surface scanner. I haven't even engineered my surface scanner? Fuck me. Pony Sanders, the top 1% of ponies have 90% of the bits. I always pay my crew on time. Every time.
Yep.
Alright, let's engineer this shit because obviously I haven't put any thought into this board ship.
Gotta have that paycheck, you know.
Yep.
Not that we really got anywhere to spend it, but you know, don't need the paycheck.
I'm sure, and you know, I think I would probably be the kind of guy that would be like, yeah, all of your shit that you need on the ship is gonna be like considered at cost, kind of a thing. You know, if you're here, then you don't have anything to worry about, kind of a thing. Because what kind of asshole would force their crew to buy basic necessities like toothpaste? Fuck that shit. I'm a bitch, but I'm not that bad of a bitch. Let's crank at my power plant here.
You're
Power plant
doing
is
it, man.
crank.
You deserve it, bro.
I can't believe that I haven't done any of this stuff to this ship yet. What the fuck was I thinking? So I have it set up so I can do engineering while I'm wherever I am. Because I'm out in the middle of fucking nowhere, and sometimes you just gotta beef the shit out of your thrusters. Okay. Surface scanner has been engineered. My FSD. Let's see if I can. Oh, I have increased my FSD. Excellent. Do I want to do anything with this? No, I think we're good. Okay. Got some basic engineering on it. Looks like it's basically equipped. Alright. Let's go burn up some stars. See what the fuck I'm gonna do with this thing. I can't believe that I bought a Python Mark II and immediately set it up for exobiology. What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't think we'll have time to do another round of the jumping, so we'll just go and check out one of the random critters nearby. Here we go. Looking forward to giving this thing a test flight here. Oh god, I hope I put a fuel scoop on it. Star trading, thank you. Hello, element. Alright, off we go. We'll see what this girl flies like. Gonna be fun. Find out if I put any fuel scoops on it before I decide to try playing with the SCO drive. That's the really hardcore experimental frame shift drive that makes you go stupid fast.
Whoa. Dummy fast, if you will.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Like faster than dummy fast. Dummy fast is too easy. This is stupidly
Whoa.
fast.
That's crazy fast.
Well, I've got up to 13,000 times the speed of light.
Yo, it's pretty epic.
It's pretty fast.
For real.
But it chugs fuel like you would not believe. Like, I would only last about 5 seconds at that speed before my fuel tank would just fucking give out.
Well, you gotta get better fuel.
Okay, well, I just fired off my fucking my heat sink because why not? Who needs a heat sink, right? Move it, Celestia. You are in the way, my dear. There it is. Okay, so I did put a fuel scoop on this thing. Good. Fire groups are for nerds. Lol. Okay, what do we got here? It's ooh. Quintary system. 5 stars orbiting each other. Literally nothing to scan though. Alright, next. I'm gonna say a nice white star. They're usually pretty boring and they usually have some cool planets. Cockpit kind of sucks on this thing, though. Do have a medical kit back there. That's new. Kind of miss my my Crate Phantom or my Crate Mark II. That has a coffee maker.
Ooh.
Clearly the best ship in the entire galaxy, right? It's the only one with a built-in coffee maker that comes standard.
True. Yummy coffee.
I mean,
Yeah.
even I can understand the attraction of a cup of coffee when you're 30,000 light years away from the closest source of humanity. Sometimes you just need a cup of Joe. Even I would drink coffee at that rate. Look at Flutters running around up there. That is so cute. Thank you for the hydration, by the way, Starfire. I finished off my tea and I drank. All right, good night, J-Dog. Thanks for hanging out with us. Sleep well. Have a good time, and I'll see you next time, I hope. Reminder for you guys, I will not be online tomorrow night. I will be on Discord. I'm not doing a Twitch stream, but we're probably going to do a like an earlier in the night. We're going to watch some Equestria Girls, if I recall correctly.
Epic.
Let's go.
Yeah, so definitely possible for some movie mods. There's a few you want there, Inkwell. Sorry, movie night. There's a couple of these programs that you're gonna want. For exobiology, you want this one. It's the name is up here. It's called. I'll type it out for you here. It's Elite Observatory. With BioInsights. Haha, the loaf, that's adorable. I should make that loaf into an emote. That would be a super adorable emote. The Star Song loaf that I drew.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's the first one you want. If you're going to be doing an exobiology, you definitely want Elite Observatory. And since you're exploring, there's another very important one you want. That's this one. This is called Elite, hold on, ED Discovery. Elite Dangerous Discovery. Let me type it out here for you. And the reason why you want this one is because, for whatever godforsaken reason, Frontier wouldn't give us access to their database of stars, so we had to build our own. And this database right here is how almost every single third-party program is built up. It's how it works, right? This program will read your commander log. It'll log the systems that you've been in and discovered, and then it'll send it to the central database, also known as ED Astro, Elite Dangerous Astrometrics, and it will basically log your information into the database so that they can use it for routing, for carrier maintenance, just generally helping people survive out in the black. Because most people don't go out where we are. There's a lot of people that explore, but it's a very strong minority of the population in Elite. And the data that we need is much data as we can get. So definitely download ED Discovery. You're welcome anytime. You're getting. There's a lot of people that get that have this information or that play this game without any of this, and I don't know how they do it. Like another thing that's really cool about this one is you can it'll tell you how valuable one of these systems are for scanning it. So for example, I'm in this system that I just scanned down, right? Let's go see if I can find a different one here. Hold on. You can see it has a log of all the things that I've done here. Literally everything, and it just logs it and sends it to the repository. But where did I put that information? Hold on. I guess this sun will do, but first off, you can click on anything that shows up in this little box here, and it'll give you all sorts of really fucking cool data, like habitable zone, metal-rich planets, water worlds, how big they generally are, how much value it's worth, the temperature of the star, how old it is. Like this one is, for example, is 876 million years old. It's 1.41 solar masses. It's 1.3 solar radiuses. The surface temperature is 6,885 Kelvin. And I mean, it's got a lot of really fun, like, astronomical detail. If you're a space nerd like I am, this program is absolutely fucking cool. And this is just one part of it. I don't really use it all that much, but like, you've got a route finder program in here where you can choose where you want to start from, and you can choose where you want to go, and it'll spit out a route for you to follow, so you don't need a third-party website. You can set up an expedition where you can basically say, where am I going? I'm going to be out there for this long. And it'll log everything during your expedition, and it'll upload it to a proper website so that you can have that out there. Spanch is a big... This right here is where we do a lot of the galaxy data. So as you can see, it's a live projection of where we are right now in the galaxy. And you can see that little image there. This is what's going on with this system. How many people have been here? Me. Okay, who's beeping? I hear some network issues going on.
Yeah, that's not me.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
it's
not
me either.
That's not me.
Maybe me?
I don't think
Not
so.
sure.
I'll
'Cause I
watch.
don't hear it.
I'll watch for it. It sounds like signal interference, but I'll check it out in a bit. But let's see, what else can we do here?
It's I think it's me because sometimes my phone does that whenever it's like a meter close to my mic for some reason.
Oh yeah, the electric interference. Well, don't worry about it. It's not that big of a
Yeah.
deal. I just want to know where it's coming from. But now that I know, I'm good. Let's see, what else can we do here? Anyway,
Yeah, I wish I could do something about it.
don't worry about it. You are fine. I'd rather you be here than not. Okay.
Hmm.
So you're good. Even if we get a little call beep 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 beep, if that's the price of you being here, then consider me paid up. Let's see here.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, so this program right here is, as you can see, is fucking cool. Here's all the different tools that you can do here. Captain's log, lol, Lorelei. No, I don't use this. I just write it out directly. Here's your commodities if you want to do trading. Here's your discoveries that you've made. Elite Dangerous Star Map, engineering information, estimated values, everything you could possibly need for Elite Dangerous as far as information goes is in Elite Dangerous Discovery. So, highly recommend this and a second monitor whenever you're playing Elite. It just... You guys can't see it because I typically keep it off screen, but it is absolutely a life changer for this game, and it makes everything so much easier to do. So let's see what we've got in this system, and then I'll pull it up so you can see what I mean whenever I talk about the values. Like, it'll tell you what planets are worth scanning and how much each one is worth whenever you... Ooh, a non-locked body with fast rotation? Cool. Wait. What? What's the orbital period on this thing? Anyway, so you saw that little pop-up there that said non-locked body with fast rotation? That will pop up when it says, oh, this is an interesting piece of astronomy. You know, something that normal people that you wouldn't see normally. It's abnormal, it's out there, it's noteworthy. So you get a pop-up so you don't have to go through and like look at everything directly so that you can decide whether or not something is worth seeing. It'll even say how rare it is. Oh, holy! Oh yeah, there's nobody here. Fuck yes, I'm good. We discovered an Earth-like tonight. Yes!
Oh.
Sorry.
Damn, bro, excited.
Yeah!
Let's get it, bro. Let's get it.
Oh, baby! Yeah! Sorry, I did not mean to jump in everybody's ear like that. I apologize. Yeah, these are...
Bro just screamed at me, bro. Come on.
Sorry about your ears. I'm sorry. This is big. I think I've probably discovered in my 10 years of playing maybe 50 Earth-likes. Maybe. And we're talking out of hundreds of, or thousands, tens of thousands of systems scanned. So, whenever you find one of these, it is a good fucking day. I am putting the element in orbit of that. Because, oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah! Well, that makes my night. And it's orbiting that fast body rotation. Ooh! Woo! Chills. God, I'm a nerd. To get your name on an Earth-like is a high point in any commander's career. And you guys just got to see it. Fuck yes. And of course, Antonym just comes on. Right at Ton the same time, because of course it does. Squee! Man, this system is cool. Wide rings, fast orbital rotations.
How do I make this?
Not that I was talking a lot, but I just noticed that my mic was turned off.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Hello, welcome back there, Silver. Here's something for you to draw.
Oh. Oh,
Fuck yes. Oh, we haven't gotten there yet, but I'm absolutely going to go check it out. This is going to be our home system for a while. I haven't found an Earth-like in... It's been months. Maybe even a year since I found an Earth-like, so... I am... Like, my blood pressure just spiked over here. In a good way. Like, very good blood pressure spike. Please tell me there's some biologics here.
What's up, Moji? I don't.
that's good. That's good to hear.
Squee! Ponies on the internet of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses.
Let's go.
I gotta go back and find that like the oh shit moment that I just had. Yeah. The internet of the internet. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so now that we've got that, since we found this amazing, this cool thing, let's take a look at what what ED Discovery tells me about it. Come on, ED, where are you? There you are. Okay, so not only do you can see that, oh, it's a binary with a gas giant. What the fuck? That's cool. Earth-like planet, terrestrial planets, new entry in the Codex. Okay, that's cool too. New entry in the Codex means that my name will be out there. If somebody like discovers a planet like this, if whenever somebody looks in the Codex, they'll see my name listed to this system because it's a new, unique system that nobody's ever found before. So there's nothing like it out there. Essentially, a Codex means it's a unique find. And And yeah, anyway, it's fucking cool, is what it is. So let's see. This guy is worth 44,000. Meh. This one, ooh, how much is that worth? Yeah, about 5,000. This motherfucker though is worth almost 4 million.
Jesus.
Earth-likes are really valuable. So we've got an Earth-like with a fast rotation, binaried to a ringed, to a class 3 gas giant. Wow. Anyway, so as you can see, we can look at this now that we've got it. We can see a lot of stuff about this planet. For example, it's 73% nitrogen, 24% oxygen, 1% water, which means I could get out on this planet. I could get out and take a walk, like no helmet.
No.
I mean, we can't do it in the game, sadly, but yeah, this would be a place that a human could land on, walk around, and live, and it's just about the same size as Earth. It's completely untouched. Yeah, let's go see this bad boy. And then we gotta go check out that really fast orbiting...
I gotta go back down.
We gotta go check out that really fast orbiting binary system that's attached to it. I am nerding out so hard right now, guys. I'm so sorry.
You good.
Yeah.
It's not worth a lot as far as money goes, but you know, just the fact that it's out here, and I'm gonna put the element on this thing and let it stay here for a while. We're gonna call this home, and this is our base.
Okay.
The fact that it's a binary though with a gas giant and a ring system is really weird. That's not something you typically see. Binary gas giants are usually really massive, and they have a lot more gravitational influence on something small like a rocky body like an Earth-like. So typically, if this was going to be orbiting a gas giant, it would be classified as a moon. But apparently not in this system. Must be a really small gas giant. Still, this is a forest moon of Endor kind of a thing going on here.
Mm-hmm.
For every pony. I gotta get some pictures of the element orbiting this thing. What are we gonna name it? There she is. Oop, and I get to, oops, I'm not paying attention and get to do the loop of shame here.
What shall we name?
You know what? I'm gonna put that out there. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to name it in the game, but this is home. You know, I'm gonna call this home for a while. I'm gonna do some major storyline writing while we're in orbit of this thing. This is what I was looking for. Every time I play this game, it's something like this. And here we are. Look at it. It's fucking beautiful.
A marble.
Whoa.
For every pony, oh, you make living happier for every pony.
There must be life on there.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, it wouldn't be an Earth-like. It wouldn't be green.
Yep.
Bro, my shit is lagging.
No lag here. I'm just geeking.
No, my phone.
Oh,
It's
okay.
My phone, my bad.
I'm just geeking the fuck out right now, like you would not fucking believe. I'm on cloud 9 right now. This is so fucking cool. Okay, let's get the ship in here, because I want to get the element on this thing.
I'll be right back, by the way.
All right.
Okay.
And I gotta get a drink. drink.
All right, jump successful. We'll be leaving her here for a while, and then let's go check out this system and see if there's anything else interesting, like this fast rotating. While we've got the element, we're waiting for the element here. Do planets have consistent maps? Yes, they do. In fact, so the planet is randomly generated whenever you jump into the system that nobody else has jumped into. So, like, whenever I jumped into this white star, since I'm the first person here, then it absolutely was randomly generated. It's all RNG since whenever I first jumped in here. But now that it's been generated, everything about it is permanent. It doesn't go anywhere. It stays. So the map is static. The orbits and all the values and all that stuff, that's all static. Well, not static, but you know, it's permanent. So anybody else who comes into the system after me is going to see the same thing that I saw. If I land on a planet and they come and visit the planet after I land on it, they will, and if they land in the same spot, then they will land on the same spot. They might even see my tire tracks if there's no weather. Yeah, I could easily make a map or a globe of that planet with no issues. And it would be perfectly valid. It's one of the reasons it's so exciting, you know? You don't get to put your name on something like this very often. It's a rare thing. It's one of the reasons why whenever I saw it, I yelped like a schoolgirl. I remember Dvornik is like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm fucking okay." All right, let's scan. Oh, that's not an orb. It's an ovoid. Weird.
dang.
That's cool.
Just like one of the moons
Whoa,
in
shit!
our solar system.
Oops. Lol. Oh wow, those rings really are spinning quick. Okay, let's get the hell out of here so we don't. Yeah. You wanted to be hyper
As
dorky.
I was saying.
If I wanted to be hyper dorky, I could make a map or globe of the planet. I mean, I could do that. I did crash into the ring. I did. Thank you for noticing. I'm just glad it wasn't a fucking star this time.
I mean, true.
It's something I'm good at doing. I crash into planets. It's what I do. There's a reason we call it litho breaking, right? It's a great word. It really is. I kind of want to get an idea of how fast this ring is orbiting, though. Because it was really cruising whenever we were pulling up there.
I was just saying that, just like that ovoid is just like one of the moons in our solar system.
A couple of moons are ovoids.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're just so small and they rotate so fast. Look at that ring, though. There's a ring there, guys. Huh. Alright, let's do ourselves a favor here. Oh, wow, we are really close. Okay, what do we got here? Beanoite, Monzonite. Not particularly valuable rings, but rings. Bet you they're really, really cruising, though. Oh, there we go. Okay, that wasn't a crash. That was just a proximity thing. I want to try to get eyes on this planet so that I can see what it looks like, see how fast it's actually orbiting or rotating, because apparently it's really fast. I want to say that having Luna and Celestia walking around in the stars is like the best thing we could have possibly done tonight.
True.
Slow ring. Well, it's cruising along pretty good. We're still 1.3 light seconds out, which is a really big ring. It's really, really, really clear though. Like you don't really expect to see rings quite this transparent. It must be really disparate. Really, really
True.
not dense at all. Normally the rings that are really shiny are really dense. This one is mostly dust. Okay, let's get closer to the planet here. Oh, here we go. We're just in the outer rings. That's why.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm exploring
Welcome
that
back.
super fast rotating gas giant now.
Yo.
Very close ring system. I don't see much of an orbit though. It's not very fast. Huh. Let's see what I was looking for here. You missed me crashing into the ring.
Uh-oh.
Landable with atmosphere, non-locked body with fast... Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm sorry, I lied. This thing does rotate fast. It's a relative thing, though, so we won't actually see it do a whole lot of rotation. But this thing makes one rotation every 4 hours. And when you consider it's the size of Jupiter, that's fucking fast.
Jeez, that's double and a half times faster than Jupiter.
Yeah, that's a spicy planet right there. You do not want to get on that ring. Winds on that thing would rip you to shreds. Alright, so let's get that. What else do we have here? Is there anything worth, like, scanning otherwise? Not really. Let's go check out these other rings. I hope there's an icy ring here somewhere.
Whole bunch of Saturns.
Rocky rings. Okay, so there's no icy rings here, which unfortunately means that there's not going to be any tritium, so we aren't going to be able to fuel the element while we're here. But having an Earth-like is... I definitely have some writing that I want to do with that, because that means that I'm going to be making up some storylines for you, exobiologist lead.
Oh.
Nope. What the fuck? Oh, hey, look, it's a ring. Oops. Okay. Gotta admit, that looks pretty damn cool, though. Look at that.
That is cool.
Yeah. I couldn't see the ring, so I crashed into it, because of course I did.
Lol.
Hydrating, thank you. Twilight will rise a second round? Damn. So I started off, we got into the system, and the first song that plays is Antinymph. Then the next song that plays is Twilight Will Rise. Then Twilight Will Rise again. Lorelei, I think somebody's trying to tell me something.
Perhaps.
It could also just be, you know, chance, but... Who am I adding, Vix?
Another Luna.
Another Luna. We need more Luna in the world. I'm going to add Season 1 Luna. I can't, unfortunately. They don't let you land on planets with heavy atmospheres in this game. It is an unfortunate fact of life in this game. But we will go watch the element drop in. Maybe I can get yeeted across the system again. Yeah, it's sad.
Moons.
More moons.
Definitely more moons.
Yeah, it is a little lame, but you know, I'm gonna use the last however much time we have left to go and explore get some photos to work with, and maybe draw some pictures on. I've been wanting to try using screenshots to draw ponies on them, just to see how it works. So sorry about the lame about the being unable to land on the Earth but I did get my name on it twice. It is absolutely our planet at this point. Well, you know, it's this as far as I'm concerned, this planet belongs to the crew of the element. It's ours. I mean, we're fucking 33,000 light years away from Sol at this point. Who's gonna stop us?
No one.
Right? We are the authority out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Could be fun to. I mean, it could be fun to come up with some really cool like ideas for critters that live here. Maybe.
Ooh, then you have me taking care of the critters.
Fuck yeah. If it was Shade, he'd probably be down there hunting them for food. He's like, by the way, electric.
I think if it was Shade, me and Shade would be fighting over that.
No, keep the lobsters in the galley, you freaking weirdos. The twilight will rise.
There goes the planet.
Oh, here we go. We want to see if there's... And just for fun, I always do this. Every time I come across an Earth-like, you never know. Because the idea is you're supposed to go to the dark side, right? They ask every person who plays the game to do this. Is to go to the dark side of the planet and look for lights. Because in the bubble, they all have lights on them. Let's scoot out a little bit. And that's actually something like a... There's supposedly some lore out there that if you see a planet with lights, that there might be sapient life. And then, you know, there's... Apparently there's one or two out there somewhere. There's a lot of secrets in the game. So we're on the night side now. Yeah, potential sapient life, potential for... A lot of potential for things. Ooh, you can see the fractal designs in the way that they generated the planet, though. I thought I saw a... look at the cloud systems. I like the sunrise on a new Earth. Ooh. Let's get that shot. I'm gonna get lambasted for using a fucking... for using this damn thing. A combat ship as an exobiology ship, but... Damn, that looks cool.
And little Luna's asleep in the stars.
I did some research. It won't... Whenever I do the picture, it won't actually capture them, thankfully. Fucking desktop simulator, right? This was a test flight. That's exactly what this is supposed to be, is a fucking test flight. And I'm over here just, you know, just casually finding random planets to... Let's get a different shot here, because I want to get my engines in the picture. Oh, that purple looks really cool.
Does.
I always joke that this game is like a screenshot simulator.
It basically is.
Yeah.
If anybody wants access to these screenshots, by the way, I will be posting them on the Discord in their full glory. If I can angle them correctly, this shit's hard to do.
Nice one, Inkwell.
Have you named a planet New Canterlot yet? You don't get to name planets literally, unfortunately, but I guess I better. I mean, I'm a fucking unicorn, right? That's what we do. Take over shit and name it Canterlot.
I was thinking about when you asked earlier what we should name it.
That was me. I was asking, what should we name it? But you know, in Stargazer, it absolutely is gonna have a name. This is home for now. New Canner Lot. That's a good one. I like New Canner Lot. All right, noted.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I just realized I spent like 10 minutes taking pictures, so hopefully we haven't missed the element dropping in yet. It's always fun. I want to see if we can see it from the bar. If we can't see it from the bar, I'm going to be immensely disappointed. Ichi! Hey, Ichi! Welcome aboard, Raiders. Good to see you. Regrettably, we're going to be wrapping up here in a few minutes. Oh, we missed the arrival, but thank you for joining us, every pony. Playing some Elite Dangerous and did something really fucking cool tonight. We discovered a new Earth-like planet, which is not something you get to see every day. If you guys want to, well, I guess I better show you guys before we land, because it looks like the element's not in a position to do so. But there's our new home. Ooh, looks like there's a hurricane going down there. Nice. But that's our the Earth-like planet that we just discovered tonight that I'm claiming for the element.
So you can't land on it?
Nope. Unfortunately. Oh, good, we are aimed toward it, so we will be able to see the planet. Can't talk again? Oh no, you did a 6th stream. Well, it does sound like you're exacerbating the problem, unfortunately, there. Ichi, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not gonna be mad at you. I might give you shit for it, but I'm not gonna be mad at you. I don't get mad at people for living their lives. That's not very cool of me. And like, I think cool is, you know, something I go for. Woo! Oh shit, we're gonna get a straight view right out the cockpit. Yes. I'm gonna go and
Nice.
I'm redeeming this shit right now, because that's why I want my name on this thing. What do you think you can do for me? I live here. This is my home. Jackass.
Did we get the password?
Walt sent me.
No.
I didn't check my email before I landed, though, did I?
Yep, your password's in your email.
Man, this thing has got some... Oh, we actually land out of the front. That's nice. I gotta... Normally you have to enter from the back, but it's got some chunky little legs. Look at those things. Things could support a building. Damn.
Dang.
Well, like, one of
They're
them...
thick.
Alright, go get Ichi to bed. Excellent. And that's definitely what she said. Sorry, I can't believe I just said that.
Jesus.
I mean, it wasn't shade.
Thick ships, fuck yeah.
What does this stream come to?
Look at this. You don't get to see... Oh, you do get a view of the planet up here. Wow, that thing's fucking looming.
Oh, dang.
You use up all your Starfire redeems? Don't worry, I'm still sipping on my lemonade over here, Starfire. You're not gonna... I'm not gonna go and be thirsty anytime soon, I promise you. Ichi pulls an all-nighter. Go to bed, Ichi. You need to rest. Okay, well, apparently we are staring at the planet, but it's in the dark. Okay, let's try to go and actually get the proper full face-on view so that we can see it. But it is midnight, and I regret to inform that Although you guys are awesome, and thank you for the raid, Silver Flash jackass.
Why?
There you go. That's the view that you guys have to work with tonight. Look at that. Tell me that's not fucking epic.
That is just a giant, massive
Very
planet.
cool.
Love it. It's fucking beautiful. Alright, I think I swooned over the Earth like enough for one evening. Let's go ahead and get this system. Let's go ahead and get a raid going here. Let's see, who are we gonna go and say hello to? There will be a bit of an after party tonight. I have to set up my art supplies, but I'm gonna be doing some drawing at the end of the evening. So if anybody wants to hang out in voice chat, I will still be around. Yippee! No worries, no worries. I do not see. Looks like we're gonna go raid Skylar because Skylar is the last one standing. All roads lead to Skylar. Okay. That's what it always is every time I go in there. Just every single when we go in there, everybody just screams, "All roads lead to Skylar." That's not a bad idea. All right, guys, get ready. All roads lead to Skylar for the ending stream call. Let's really get it going instead of just me screeching in their ears. There we go. Thanks for everybody for hanging out with us tonight. I had a really good time and not bad for a test run of a ship whenever you go out and get lucky and find yourself an Earth-like. I'll take it. All right. Good night, every pony. I hope to see you guys on Monday. Off we go.